That's what I'm talking about.
Come on, everybody. Welcome.
We've got some
The new hump day.
new hump day.
Thuys Day.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Can you hear the excitement in my voice, right?
No, but you're faking it well, Steve.
Oh my gosh, I'm not kidding. This is hot. Super excited.
Oh, what's up, everybody?
Yeah, look at that.
Oopsie. There it
A
is.
scene of coming attractions. That's what that is. Coming attractions.
Hey, guys. Popping cans over here.
There we go. All right.
Brought to you unofficially by Kirkland Sparkling Water.
There we go. Oh, very cool.
Steve's got it on his
Gina is
droid.
here from Connecticut.
Gina actually is probably coming to us from Disneyland.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. She's coming to us from Disneyland.
All right. Lawrence
Paul Burnham.
is coming from Canada
Wally Hilt.
Sheila.
Also coming from Canada.
and North Carolina.
Paul Burnham, where are you coming to us from?
And Kelly, where are you from?
Let us know where you're coming to
Mario
us
is here from Canada.
Mario.
All right. Keith Mosenberg.
It's always fun to know.
Mosenberger, not Mosenberg, Ryan, as
I-
you usually say. It's Mosenberg.
Lawrence Badanai.
No, it's Mosenberger.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Rob Newman from Highland Heights. Linda coming to us from Colorado.
Kelly is from Alabama.
Sing the Neil
Sweet
Young song.
home
No,
Alabama.
the Neil Young one. Alabama.
You got your
There it is. Almost.
and a thing on your time.
Alabama. From the Harvest album.
Yeah, Alabama.
Colorado,
All right.
Zach Winthy.
Tommy Bradshaw is here from
Carlo
the UK.
from South Africa. And
Karina
Janet.
is here from Sweden.
So funny story we had. So Janet is a power user.
All right.
Which, did you know, Steve?
Jeremy's here from Branson,
You
Missouri.
probably,
Go ahead.
you probably
Go
didn't
ahead.
know this, Steve. A power user
Yep,
is
yep.
someone who has bought
I do know.
10 or more puppets from us directly.
No, that uses 10 or more in their show.
But they have to have bought them directly from
Yeah,
us.
they do. They can't just buy from eBay.
Right. So what I said still
Norman.
stands. Anyways, back to me.
Norman.
And Janet on the new website.
Oh,
She's from
Janet
the UK.
Lee from the UK. She has like
80
300 puppets.
But
Right?
for some reason, it said she was from the U.S.
Well, we fixed that, didn't we, Ryan?
We did.
On
but
the website.
I
So if you
didn't-
go to the
I
Power
didn't
Users
mean-
page,
I didn't mean to insult her.
I think I was the one that had typed that on the previous. You're
No,
being
you
too
had it,
kind.
You had it right. You had it right.
Oh,
I
I
think
did.
when we swapped websites, some stuff got
Folks,
got tweaked,
tonight
so.
the big announcement is that you notice my crew neck? That's the big announcement. The crew neck is going to remain a crew neck because I put the microphone over here on the side. Look at that. Look at the brilliance. This is what we're talking about when we say Axtell creativity. Oh, Joe
we're
Bilbo
just-
is here.
Scuba Joe, Scuba Joe, Scuba
Joe.
Scuba.
Yeah. Zach Winthy is here.
Hey, you know
Carlo
what, Steve?
Pinsa from South Africa.
South Africa. You know what, Steve?
Yeah.
While
Yeah.
people are here sharing this video, remember, share for an award. We did something kind of cool for
Yeah.
Joe. Let's show it. We made
Let's do it.
we made a theme song
Can
for
you just
Joe.
pull that up?
Yeah,
You're
I
magic.
got it right here.
You're pure magic, dude.
Let's take a look.
Do
We'd
it.
love to show you. We made a theme
Look at
song
this.
for
Theme
Joe.
song
We
for
can do this for
Scuba
you.
Joe.
Check it out. Well, hey, it's Ryan from Axtell Expressions, and today we are working on a theme song for our good friend Scuba Diver Joe over in England. He is releasing more content across a lot of digital platforms and is looking for a theme song or bumper song to use in promo and content. And so we are going to be using some plugins from Total Studio 3 Max from IK Multimedia. It's a great new audio suite that's got instruments and sound packs and a lot of great stuff that we're going to use to create a theme song. And Steve and I already have an idea. When Scuba Diver Joe joins us on our live streams, we always sing that Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Diver, Scuba Diver, Scuba Diver Joe. And so we just thought, hey, let's take this little, running sound bite that we have and let's put it to music. So that's what we're going to be doing. And I am using Reaper. And so first thing I want to do is let's find a tempo for this song idea. Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Diver, Scuba Diver. That's maybe a little fast. I'm going to slow it down a bit. Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe. Okay, I think 130 beats per minute is going to be livable. So let's dig into this now. All right, so I want to record a little drum beat here. And so I've got this Samplitude pack pulled up using grids. It's kind of a cool sound. I got this. Got that, and I also have this kind of more slappier kind of rock kick sound, so kind of hits harder, so I kind of want to try that one. I like the tail on that snare. Really just white noise, I think. Kind of reversed maybe, but got a cool sound. Let's try it out.
Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Dava Joe.
Well, I like that. Okay, I think we got it here.
Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Dava Joe.
I added some filters on this vocal. So if you take a listen, it's going to start lo-fi with the kick, and then we're going to get a filter sweep up. So let's take a listen here. Turn that up a bit. Here we go, clap.
Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Dava Joe.
Just some claps there at the end to give it a little pop. And I think I want to add a little top line in that section as well.
Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Dava Joe.
I don't know, something kind of in that space. So let's add a synth here. Now it's like, I'll tell you a tale. Probably not kind of the sound we're going for.
Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Dava Joe. Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Dava Joe.
You know, Steve had a great idea of adding the sound of bubbles, like coming from an oxygen tank, to the beginning and end of the song. So we dropped in a sample like this. All right, last but not least, we're going to record some hype vocals, just some background stuff that I can add in to add some color. I'm just going to say some stuff, and we'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay.
Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava, Scuba Dava Joe, Scuba Diver Joe, Scuba Dava Joe.
There it is, friends.
Yeah.
Hey, I realize it's a little early in the show for some content, but
That's super early for
I
content.
saw Joe sign on.
Yep.
And you know what? We do a lot of audio and video stuff, so we thought we would just show you what we made.
Yeah.
So if you're ever interested in a song or just even want to talk about bumper music or royalty-free music so you don't get dinged on YouTube and TikTok and all those platforms, hit me up, Ryan at Axtell.com.
100%.
I'd love to talk to you about your project. Even if you're not ready to commit, we'd love to chat
That's
about it.
right. Right, Ron Lou?
Hold on, I got a question for you. Oh, great Juan Lou. Will today's show be filled with content?
Oh!
Thank you, Juan Lou.
Nice.
Hey, Mario already did this. Dal, thank you. Oh my gosh.
You mean he got it stuck in his head? Dal's with us tonight?
Dal Sanders is here.
Yeah.
A special guest of special guests. Mm-hmm. And Mario already shared the video. Reminder, if you share this video...
Aragorn in the house.
Aragorn's here. Yep. We'll be giving away something a little later in the show.
Yeah,
It looks like we have 2 auctions today, just so everyone knows.
Whoa.
We're about to get into some content. But if you would, take a moment to like this video, let us know you're here, and share it. Because by sharing it, you enter into a giveaway.
So you're suggesting that they not only share it, but also like it.
If they want to give it a thumbs down, I'll take it.
Share it.
Just interact.
And like it. Okay.
And if you're watching on the YouTube playback, just know, if you want to be part of the Insider crew, join us on Facebook Live.
Oh, you're going to want to do that.
Thursdays
Lots
at 3
of stuff.
Pacific,
Oh,
6 p.m.
yeah.
Eastern,
Oh, yeah.
10 p.m. UTC. Thank you, Wolfie Meyer, for turning us on to UTC. Oh my gosh, the gagster's in the house. Eric Gagney.
That
Love
gagster.
it. And we had someone from Germany was tuning in. They
2
said they're
auctions,
so
Mario.
tired.
Yep,
Hold on, let me go back to it.
Let's go back.
Wolfie's here.
Oh, you know, he has
I mean,
ways
from-
of watching you.
And
That's what he
someone else
says.
was from Germany. Hold on. We got... Where is it? I saw someone who was... Oh my gosh. Karina Bankston from Sweden.
Whoa, yeah.
We have...
yeah.
She's here, and we have
Yep.
a photo of her to share in the Insider
That's
stuff.
right. That's right.
Long Island. Oh my gosh. Cherie.
Hey, Harry Stedman's here from the UK as well.
Harry.
All right. Tons
Pennsylvania,
of
Jeremy
folks
shared.
from
Oh my
around
gosh.
the world, even Pennsylvania.
Shannon
Thank
Martin.
you, William, for checking in with us.
You know, at the
Lots
heart
of
of
fun
everything we
stuff.
do here at Axtell,
Is Pennsylvania.
the heart is Pennsylvania.
It is.
guys.
The heart is Pennsylvania.
Coal mining is at our
Yep.
at our core.
Yeah.
Puppets and coal mining. No, but at the heart of what we do is community. We wouldn't exist if it wasn't for amazing entertainers and educators and performers and ministry leaders like yourself.
Yep.
And so we really count it a privilege that you would join with us.
I just really like that I have a crew neck and I don't have a V-neck because the microphone's over here now instead of right here. I just really like
I'm
that.
just glad you're not dropping my expensive mics.
Didn't mean to interrupt you, Ryan,
Well.
but it's really exciting to me today.
It is. I just want to say that we love doing Inside Axtell because we get to highlight so many of you. You know, if this was just about us, it'd be pretty boring. But it's about amazing people like you who bring joy to the world. Whether you're a customer or not, we don't care. If you're in this space to make the world a happier place, and
That's right.
you find wonder and joy in entertainment, we count it a privilege to work with you. So give it up. All right, Steve.
All right.
I got a whole list of stuff here that I'm probably going to do out of order. So
Nope, you're not, because we're following the template that was laid out to us and sent to us by Mario from Canada.
Oh, so he's the showrunner
Tonight,
now.
brought to you by Mario.
Mario, you got to pay for
This
this
is-
kind of press, man.
All right.
All
Oh,
right, Steve.
good. Jeremy's needing a new Dinky. A bear.
Well, let's check in.
Yes, he is.
Let's check in with the insiders here. I got some stuff to share today, Steve.
What you got?
Well, I'm going to start off with a video from Bryn Cummings. Check this out.
I'm going to watch.
Check this out.
I'm Smelly. Smelly featured rancid. Sassy, leaking, stinky. Active, smelly, and stray. Attack me. I'm a skunk.
Come on. So this is a picture of her, Steve. Tell me about this picture. Bryn after the show.
Bryn was also on Penn and Teller. She and her mother Amy are
you
watching
kidding
tonight.
me?
Yep. They were on Do This at Home with Penn and Teller, and Bryn is just an up and coming star. I tell you, I'm so excited to see that little song with the Stinky Pinky skunk.
Yeah.
Super
So
cool.
cool, man.
Yeah, that was great. Total cutie. And Amy said, Bryn Cummings is an up-and-coming star, and we could say her name tonight.
Oh, awesome.
So that's,
Okay. So, yeah.
great.
Huge shout out for Bryn. Keep an eye out for her. Okay, check this out. This is from Erica Peel. Looks like a good caricature. That looks like a Dusty Dragon.
Look at
Is that the case?
That is Dusty Dragon. And he is one of a customer who just purchased some stuff.
All right.
And super excited. This caricature is a rock.
We love
love
it, man. Thank you for sharing. All right, let's see what we got here. GospelVentGuy.com. Pastor Neil.
There he is.
Look at that. He's got a mic holder. He's dialed in, ready for the stage. And that is our chicken or rooster puppet.
It's our chicken puppet with a gimmick crack around his neck.
That's right. So cool.
Love it.
Thank you, Neil, for sharing with us. All right. And then we got checking in with our friends north of the border. Mario.
There he is.
has
Look at
his
that.
own. Look at his holder.
His own. It's
He
a
said-
hat rack.
He said he needs more dinkies, and his wife's only 4'11", so
I
she
love
won't
it.
notice.
She can't see it.
She can't see
She
it.
just walks
so
underneath
Mario,
it.
thedinkies.com. We have dinkies in stock, by the way. And if we don't have them in stock, we can have them ready in about a week or two. The fastest turnaround of any of our products.
That's right. And more on the way. Some
Oh
new
my
ones
gosh.
coming.
So
New
come
ones
on,
coming.
Mario. Let us know what you need. A hairless frog? You got it, bro. You got it. All
Why
right.
would anybody order a hairless
Steve,
frog?
I don't know.
just
hey,
don't get
and
it.
another thing about Mario,
Oh my
he
gosh.
is one of our newest
Look
power
at that.
users.
Look at this.
Look at that Axtell collection. So, again, a power user
Power
is
user. Look, he's
someone
for the last 300 pounds.
who has
This
bought
is so exciting.
over 10 puppets from us as an adult. As a child, it's 8 puppets, correct?
It's 5. Yeah.
5 puppets if you're a child. If you're 18 or over, 10 puppets direct.
Yep.
He has more than that because he won some of those presidential heads in an auction.
Look
but
at that.
what a collection. He's the newest power user.
Plus-
welcome to the club.
He's a new power lifter as well.
He's just crushing the
Mario
weight loss.
has lost, literally.
Yeah, his exercise regime, like watching it on
oh
Facebook,
my gosh. Yeah.
it inspires me, man. So way to
right.
go, Mario. Proud of you, brother.
Super exciting. He
All
looks
right.
great too.
Hey,
He's so inspirational.
He really is,
He
man.
looks powerful.
Okay, I got another video, Steve. Check it out. Little happy birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday
Oh my
to
gosh.
you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kylie and Connie. Happy birthday to you. Einstein, do you want to hear a little joke? Yeah. Where do cows eat? I don't know where. The cats will tell ya.
Nice one.
Happy birthday to you.
Love it. Oh my gosh.
it's so cute.
She does not move her
That's
lips.
so cool.
Speaking of videos, I got another one. So I got another one from our friend Megan Casey. If you don't follow her on TikTok, you should.
It's going to be about a month until you see Crush again.
Oh no.
Where am I going? Are you firing me? I'm not firing you. I'm sending you back to Steve. Who's Steve? Steve's the guy who made you. He's gonna do a touch-up on your face. What do you mean? It's kind of like going to the spa for a puppet. I'm scared. What's he gonna do? He's gonna paint your face. Alright, I guess I can dig this. Whoa, how am I getting there? I'm gonna put you in a box. A box? Yes, a box. You're specifically gonna fit inside this box. And I'm gonna put some bubble wrap in there with you.
Wait, bubbles?
Yeah.
How am I gonna breathe?
You good?
Yeah, please tell me you're giving me a snorkel.
Yes, I'll give you a snorkel.
And I need to stay hydrated.
Okay, I'll go get you something. This should be enough to cover for 2-day shipping, don't you think?
2 days?
Calm down.
I'm gonna be inside this box for 2 days?
You'll be fine. I'll see you in a few weeks, okay?
Alright, bye!
Come on. Megan Casey. Make sure you follow her on TikTok. Speaking of social media, hey, we got this from our good friend Sheila, also known as Sile. But hey, she just want to show us she's been doing a lot of stuff with Tweeta, aka Zelda.
Zelda Tweeta.
But
She kept her middle
Tweeta.
name.
Thank you, Sheila.
Love it.
I love it. That may be a foreshadowing of an auction tonight.
Little Ella was so good. That bug.
Ella was awesome. The happy birthday song. Hey, Sue
All right,
Johnson.
Zella Tweeta.
Come on, check it out. Sue Johnson.
All right.
Green screen ready to go.
There
Man,
you go.
she's been a customer for
at least
quite a long time.
20 years.
She's been a part of the Inside Axtell crew before Inside Axtell even existed.
Yep.
So Sue Johnson's the OGIA.
Yep, she does
Original gangster
audio
inside
too. She does
Axtell.
sound and audio with Mark Truman at Vent Haven.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Talk about insider. Hey, we got John Nolander here. Check this out. Comedy Events.
Excuse me.
If you don't follow him on Facebook,
Yeah.
you should.
Oh, yeah.
Because, come on.
Look
there
at
he
this.
is. He's another Phoenix person. Tucson, Sierra Vista. I lived in Phoenix for a long time.
The Noli.
Shout out to all my friends in the desert. Gotta have some love for the desert. It's a pretty
Phoenix.
special place. Still love it.
Yoli's
Lived
out there too.
She is. Yoli and I lived near each other for about.
Wow.
I was out there for about 10 years. Hey, this is Martine. Let's check it out. This is Steve. Is this the grandpa puppet from the fam?
Yeah, it sure
Martine
is.
Cinde.
With extra hair.
Extra hair. Extra. Read all about it.
Extra hair.
Extra hair. Speaking of extra hair, we have an extra picture of that hair.
Oh, or of the grandpa without
Or
that hair.
no, Sans hair.
Look at that,
with
Sans
a Pluto
hair.
dog. Probably gonna get dinged by Disney, but you know what? We'll
Why?
figure it out.
Oh, because he has something, a pigeon on his leg. Look at that.
Well, no,
a
because
real
he has a-
pigeon.
he has a
No,
Pluto.
forget that. Look at
Eh,
the pigeon. Look
that's
at the
pretty
pigeon.
cool.
Do you see it?
I see
It's
it.
a real pigeon.
That's a real pigeon?
Yeah, look. Right there. Look at that. That's a real
It's
pigeon.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of German contestants on America's Got Talent,
Yes,
Germany.
Deacon Hudson is here.
Luis, check it out.
Oh, Louise is here. Yes.
Luis, and
There she is.
She is an
She's
amazing
on cloud nine.
ventriloquist.
She is on cloud
Look,
nine.
she's just meditating with her hang-on monster. Luis has quite the collection, and I don't think we can talk about what's next for her yet. I don't know. Can we, Steve?
What's next for her? She has something very special coming.
She's got some cool products coming her way, and you
We're
may
doing
be
some custom stuff for
all I can
her.
say is
Yeah.
watch the talent
Yeah.
shows. I don't know. You may see her.
Yeah.
We may or
can't-
may
we
not.
can't- And Deacon Hudson is here as well.
Oh my gosh. Deegan?
Yeah.
Are you kidding
We can't
me?
talk about things we're doing with Deacon either.
Royalty right now.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, all the way from Sweden, we have Karina Bankston. She just got her life-size.
Wow. Look at
ostrich.
that. Yep. Look at that.
All the way to Sweden.
Steven.
Our friends in Scandinavia.
From
Say hi.
Sweden.
Say hi to Elsa and Anna for us.
I love it. It's
But
great,
anyways,
Karina. Very, very fun.
Thank you for
Karina's with us tonight too.
Yeah, thank you
From
all of
Sweden.
you who sent in photos
Super
from
fun.
the insiders. If you
All
ever,
right. Yeah.
guys, Ella, who we showed,
Yep.
is only 7. She'll
I
be
know.
8 next week.
She'll be 8 next week.
I can't.
Yeah.
Her still lip.
Yeah.
I mean, that was like Terry Fader level.
Dude, I'm
I
telling
don't.
you.
I don't want to.
With her and Bryn coming along as
my
the
gosh.
next generation. Whoa, look out, folks. Look out.
I'm just saying, guys.
Woo!
I may not be the best vent in town anymore.
Woo.
With people like Ella coming along and people like Deegan. Oh my gosh! Keep your eyes out for Deegan Hudson.
Oh, yeah, talk about the next generation.
can't-
That's Deacon Hudson.
We can't talk about it, but she was a performer
But
spotlight not too long
the
ago.
generations following Deacon, oh my gosh. Ella
All I
and Bryn.
can say is, friends, I may not be the best vent anymore. I know everyone thinks I'm the best vent, best hair,
Ah!
best
yeah.
hair, right?
Yeah, that's right. Best hair. Maybe not best vent, but sure, the best
Watch
hair.
this. Hey, you're a wise guy.
Say hello. Say hello to that boy.
Say hello to that boy. Look,
pretty
listen
good.
to that soft
That's
beat.
pretty good.
Doy.
Huh?
Say hello to that doy. That's the telltale sign
that's
of a
pretty
vent.
good.
Can
What do you mean?
Can
What
you hit
is-
a hard D?
What's Jeremy talking about?
A dinky bear? Never heard of it.
Yeah, Dinky Bear.
Never
All
heard
right.
of it, Jeremy.
Sorry.
Linda, I don't do. Oh my gosh.
What?
Steve. Hey man, I don't need to check in. What is going on to your left, my right? It's literally hanging off the edge. Not very responsible.
Okay.
Thank
Sorry.
you, Steve.
Sorry, folks.
Back to you.
You know, people probably wonder what the heck Mugwatch is, but I actually broke a couple of mugs on the show.
Okay, real quick.
Earlier-
Before we move on, let us know in the comments.
Huh?
Let
Were
us
you
know
here? Were you here the night that Steve
Well,
broke a
I
mug?
want to know who's been here since the Axtell's Attic days.
Oh,
So we are on episode 35. 35 weeks
Of
Inside Axtell.
And
but
we
we
had,
did about 35 weeks of Axtell's
I think we
Attic.
did 60
We might have.
of
Most
Axtell's
of
Attic. That was just
2020,
pure auction.
We
Wow.
did just auctions. That was us
Gina
figuring
was
out
with us. Yeah,
this
Gina was
online
here.
space.
Yeah.
Let us know in
Carla
the
was
comments
here.
if you've
Absolutely.
been here
Yep.
since the beginning, because that's pretty cool.
Shayna,
yep.
absolutely.
Carlo, yep. Gina. Harry, yep. Harry was here when the mug broke. Hence, Mug Watch 2020. We appreciate all of you hanging on since the beginning.
Yeah, the original mug that broke was this one.
From
And-
Chuck Lyon, or
Well,
Chuck
no,
Lyons
it was
replaced
originally
it.
from Terry Fader, and I broke it. And Chuck found
right.
one on eBay and sent it to me.
Oh my
Amazing.
gosh. Lee Rademacher,
And
Paul
so it's now
Burnham,
part of my
Ken
priceless
Dumb, Michael Spies, John Piercy,
Oh.
Sue Johnson, Amanda Stump,
Oh my
Tim
gosh.
Benham. Man, I love what a loyal crew we have,
Yeah.
Steve.
And they
This
were
is
all
what an
here.
insider's all about.
All
You're,
right.
you're
Larry
a part
Colombo
of a community.
And yes,
So cool, man.
Terry. Hi.
John
Is
Piercy,
here.
hand raised. Yeah, episode 8.
See ya,
Gosh.
Terry.
William.
Off and depending on work schedule.
Keith
but at least you have work.
Mossberger,
That's
William
wonderful.
Prioletto, Dinky Bat. This just in from Jeremy. Loves his tiki mug.
Oh my gosh.
Jeremy, congrats. He won last week or 2 weeks ago. Maybe
Two.
last week. 2
Okay.
weeks. Two.
One.
It all blends together. But hey, Jeremy,
Yeah.
I know we haven't delivered a Dinky Bear, but you got a Dinky mug. Thank you for sharing the love. And if anyone else wants to pick up a mug, I'm going to drop a link in. Brian Richards.
Yep. Brian
Honorary
Richards is
mug
here.
honorary swoop for Brian Richards. And by swoop, I mean auction win, which we have 2 auctions coming up. But you can get your mug at this secure socket layers link. That's right, HTTPS. We don't mess around here.
No P's without an S.
Nope. Cafepress.com. Grab a mug. I just dropped a link in the comments to our store. And hey, we get a couple bucks, but mostly it just is a great product that goes to you. We got Tiki mugs, and we got Axtell Expressions mug. We have more than one. And we would love it if you would pick one up. And if you do, share a photo of it. Tag us. We'd love to
We gave
promote it.
all of our tiki mugs away. Do you have one, Ryan?
I don't. We gave it
Okay.
away.
Yeah, we did. We gave
Steve
them all
said
away.
I got one, and then we gave it to Jeremy. So, Jeremy,
Jeremy.
you've replaced
All right.
the oldest Axtell out of 4. The rightful heir, I guess.
Jeremy Wheat, the rightful heir. All right.
Well, Steve, it's been a busy week
Busy.
at the shop. I mean, king size biggie. You know what? Hold on. Harry said he misses the struggling with stand days. So
Yeah.
for Harry, Steve, struggling with stands.
Look at this.
Struggling with stands.
Ah, something fell.
With stands. The people want to see Steve.
He still struggles, friends.
Struggling with
Day in and day out.
Struggling with stands.
Don't worry, it's never going away.
Did you notice that I replaced
Steve.
my vertical stands with a Genius
That's right.
expandable stand?
So shout out to Gina Meter from
Yeah.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
She came up with this idea of using a hat rack, an expandable hat rack. Steve's got one right there.
Expandable cup or mug rack. Actually.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
And we have links on thedinkies.com. You can get one of your own.
Oh,
Wally
yeah.
Hiltz won one
These are
2 weeks
amazing.
ago. It's coming to him along with a new order. But it's a great way to display your dinkies, kind of like Mario did. Yep, there's one right there.
You know what's cool about these?
That's got silicone tips.
Yep.
So they don't slip off, right, Steve?
That's right. So the regular wooden ones, they will slip. But these, the ones that we have on, on our website, they have silicone tips here, and that holds really good to the latex dinky heads.
Or
So I've got
silicone
one of
dinkies.
these, or silicone.
Like maybe an auction we have coming up. Like if you had a prototype.
What? You think
Would
we
a-
have a silicone auction coming up?
Would a prototype dinky fit on there, Steve? I'm just asking. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anywho, Joey's here. What up, Joey?
Gotta love that. Yeah, it has been a busy week. Let's check it out and
Let's
see.
do it. All right,
what is
I'll drop the audio on the video so you can kind of walk us through
in
what's
the
going
weeks. All right,
in the weeks.
here we go. Into the studio. What do we got going? Jose painting Biden.
Oh my gosh. Is that a Biden puppet?
Another Biden. We have so many Bidens on order.
We've got like 12 on order. We are working hard to fill them all. Oh, there's
yes,
a bullfrog.
Sheila, one of those is going to be yours. Look here. Oh, Rosie
That's
is
Rosie
putting
working
the
on a
magnets
hang-on
in the
monster.
hands on the hang-on monster. There's his face right there.
I bet there's a uvula somewhere in there. Come on,
Absolutely.
everybody. Ooh,
yeah.
a Raisin Crest cockatoo.
Ooh.
One of my favorites, along with the sea monster.
That's going to be cool.
Hey, there's me doing some work.
Ryan and Wes. hanging
Managing
out.
by walking around.
Yeah, but he's doing the total...
Wes and I were...
They're doing ventriloquism right now. Both of them. Wes is building...
Easy Talks.
Look
We
at
got
this.
We got Easy Talks going out
Look
the
at
door.
this,
If you want
look
one,
at the strength of that aluminum right there.
Wes,
Next with the servos.
Wes makes all
This
those
is great.
aluminum parts for our Easy Talks.
Yeah.
Oh, this is cool, Steve. Sandra is flicking paint on our dino hatching egg. Also works with the birds.
Sandra is nothing but a paint flicker.
Rigid latex, but look at that. Not
What
only
an
look
artist.
at her nails.
What an
but
artist.
look-
I know, and she's being careful to
I
avoid
know.
using the paint on her nails. I love it. In the works.
Pretty cool
An
stuff
incredible-
happening.
An incredible crew.
At the shop,
I'm
man.
so proud of these people. These artists that work for us.
Yep.
Mechanics, artists, assemblers.
And again, for
Teresa
all of
with
you,
customer service. Kathy with bookkeeping.
all of you who have orders with us, we just want you to know we appreciate it.
So
You know,
exciting.
we're at about
Yeah.
16 to 18 weeks right now, which is longer than we'd like. But the truth is, we have a lot of orders, and we
Yep.
have a small team. We've had delays in supply chain, and pandemic stuff is still kind of weird. But we are working as hard as we can to get orders out. And the truth is, if you have an order with us,
Yeah.
that's like a badge of honor. You're on the Axtell order list, which is an exclusive list of entertainers. So
Always
applause
has
to
been.
you.
Yep.
All of you. We are grateful
you
for
so much.
business. And just know from us, we are doing everything we can to maintain our quality, but get stuff out as soon as we can. We know it's hard to wait, but we think it's worth it. So, welcome to the club.
You know, Linda May agrees with you. She loves In
What?
the Works. And it's
Oh my
totally
gosh.
worth it. Worth it.
Worth it.
It's worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah.
Hey, Carlo is asking, are you planning to make more cat characters?
We will make a cat Dinky. We are making a cat Dinky, so just put it down.
And
It's-
by
it's
cat
done.
dinky, do you mean the tiger,
Kitty.
the cheetah, or the lion?
Nope, a kitty.
You mean a house cat.
Yeah.
Got it. A domesticated cat.
A cute kitty. Yeah.
Very cool, Steve.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of cute kitties, we have an amazing performer spotlight this week. Dennis Murphy.
A cute kitty from Australia.
Nailed
Check
the
out
segue. Never touch the face. Hey, let's
Dennis
check in.
Murphy from Australia.
Dennis Murphy from Australia. Our performer spotlight.
Love
Check
it.
it out. Performer spotlight.
Hi, I'm Dennis Murphy. Greetings from Sydney, Australia. I run Murphy's Puppets. Sometimes Murphy's Puppets runs me, and the whole thing runs on astonishingly good luck and lots of serendipity. I've been a puppeteer for 41 years. Time flies when you're having fun. The first 10 years was part-time. I still had a full-time office job with flexible hours, so I could get out and do shows and come back and make up the hours. And I did that for 10 years, building up my repertoire and building up the reputation, and not going through a starving artist phase. Now I've been at it full-time for 31 years. Right. But I've only come into ventriloquism recently, and I've found it really fascinating. Psychologically, it's amazing to get that split, that disassociation between one character and another character, back and forth. I find it really hard. It's very challenging, very challenging. It's actually, I think it's harder than straightforward puppetry. Ventriloquism, I think, is harder than straightforward puppetry. But if you say that to a puppeteer, I will, of course, deny it. Right, okay. Well, about my work, I find to make a living in Australia from the arts, you've got to be very flexible. So I have a wide repertoire of shows I can do for every little niche. I've got a show I do at preschools and also can do at birthday parties, indoors or out. I have 5 comedies, Italian style glove shows in a booth. I can do indoors or out. There's 5 comedies of those. I've got 2 primary school shows, 2 high school shows. I've got a flea circus. I've got a comedy about falconry for the medieval festivals. So yeah, to make a living, you got to be pretty flexible here. With a ventriloquism, there's 2 areas that I use a ventriloquism with. Firstly, short comedy acts, normal sort of things. I use them as a lead up to the booth show, so that the booth show only goes half an hour. But if I'm at a library or vacation care, they want at least 45 minutes. So I do support acts with ventriloquism leading up to the show. And the second way I use it is for walk-arounds, roving puppets, puppetry up close and personal. It's been very popular, and the kids really love it. It's great for me because I get to improvise, and for the kids it's great because they walk away, think, wow, wow, a puppet talked to me. I've got quite a few Axtell products. I think altogether there's about 15 that I use, particularly like the bird range. Got quite a range of birds. This is the rehearsal room. It's also a bit of a library. Every room in the house is a bit of a library. And here, of course, you have the Puppeteer's Curse, all the storage. I like to use hat boxes to store the puppets because they're always distinctive, and I just look at it and say, right, that's Gunther the Pelican, that's Mrs. Gilhooly the Irish Hen. Here we have the possum and some parrots. Here there's a duck, and there's all sorts. Unfortunately, hat boxes are rather out of fashion, and they've become antiques and very expensive. So now I found this. These are for LP cases, vinyl records. As long as vinyl records hang around for a while, they're available. So I like the smaller packs to take around. Of all the puppets that I use, I've got the Axtells. I've got the Bulldog, very, very good. He wears a security t-shirt and goes around and harasses people, accusing them of having attitude. In the comedy, probably Gunther the Pelican, because he's got that very thick lower jaw. Right, yeah. And he's not very B-R-I-T-E. And the kids seem to really like him. I've got about 5 scripts I do with him. Mrs. Gilhooly's got 4 or 5. There's quite a few. I've got about 30 scripts altogether. They're ranked A, B, C, and D according to how well they're doing. A, of course, means it's well run in and working. B, it's run in, it's working, and needs a bit of a tweak. C needs a bit more work. D is sort of a just in draft form. And lower than that we don't have, because I take them out and I burn them. Yeah, something positive. I've had lots and lots of wonderful experiences being a puppeteer. I think the thing that stands out the most, a few years ago I was doing a performance for a mixed crowd, lots of young children, and I had the possum, the little possum. I had him in a bag and all his nose sticking out, and slowly I coaxed him out, and he finally up to where you could see him. And the first thing he said was, "Oh, I'm very tired." And then this sound came, this voice from the middle of the crowd somewhere, a youthful voice, full of astonishment, and said, "Oh, he can talk." I found that was just lovely. I had a really lovely time performing in Italy, in Italian, it's in the script. But for one little bit, when they were being sort of conspiratorial, I dropped into the Venetian dialect, just for a couple of lines. And it was such a surprise to everyone who were sort of tolerating my bad accent up till then. And not only got a laugh, I got a round of applause. It was lovely. Lastly, I had a really wonderful experience in the Leningradsky train station in Moscow. I was driven there at the end of my tour in Russia. I was driven to the station, and I realized that that's the very station that only about 13 years earlier I had slept on the floor of that train station while I was backpacking from Asia over into Europe. So I thought, wow, I've come a long way from sleeping on the platform to being driven by a chauffeur. Lovely. Well, when it comes to awful experiences, I've had a few. The worst one was in Italy, where I was performing and doing a show called Frog Prince. And in it, there's a really wonderful line that always gets a great laugh, and I was really looking forward coming up to it. It's where Arlecchino has a magic potion, but he spills it on himself. And when his friend Brigella comes in, Arlecchino says, "Oh, look, I've had an accident, look what happened." And Brigella said, "Oh, you wet your pants." Always gets a big laugh, always. So I was really looking forward to coming up to it in Italy, doing it the first time in Italian, hit the line, and nothing. Turned out, afterwards, talking to another puppeteer and working out what was wrong, it was in the translation. Because we translated, instead of saying, you wet your pants, we actually said was ti sei bagnati pantaloni, which means you got your pants wet, which isn't the same as, you wet your pants, hai fatto la pipì addosso. So it was a great disappointment. I went on to do it only about 6 or 7 more times. And in Italy, you don't perform as often, but you get paid like 9 times what you get paid here. plus the flight and the food and the accommodation. Come to think, it wasn't that awful compared to what else I got. Goals. What am I working on? Well, there's 2 aspects I'm looking at. First, I want to look at the role of the straight man. It's really important, and I hadn't realized that at the beginning, that the straight man is a reaction comedian. I spent, so much time on the character, the background and the attitudes and all that, without thinking much about me, because actually I'm a performer too. So I need to have a bit of background. I need to come in with attitude and that sort of thing. So that's what I've been thinking about a lot, this straight man. And how to react well without overreacting, over the top, but to have a character that reacts in character. The second thing I'm looking at is sort of mental rehearsing, where I don't have the puppet out, I sit, I relax, I think about it, I picture it all happening. There's a theater, there's a good appreciative audience, and we're doing the skit, and usually that'll spark up ideas. I'll get bits of ad-lib into it, which I could then, of course, incorporate into the skit and improve the routine altogether. And it relieves me having to think about, manipulation and lip control and all that sort of thing. I'm just picturing it, and it just seems to work for me. Another thing that I've been thinking about lately with ventriloquism is moving away from the verbal, the double act, and getting more action into it. I find in puppetry, action gives you a lot of laughs. So I'm trying to come up with moving from verbal act into something a bit more action. One of the things I've come up with is this. I've been using the mole, Steve's beautiful mole, this sort of lovely and round. I've given a gentle Yorkshire accent, a roly-poly kind of thing. But it needed a thing to do, because when we were just talking, it didn't really go anywhere. There was no conflict. So I came up with the idea that he's a worm farmer now. So instead of spending the day digging for worms, he grows his own. Now bring action and conflict into it, because when I hit the foot switch while they're talking, suddenly a disco light comes on, loud party music going on, and we have Hermione, one of the worms, is having a birthday party. And that comes up during the skit, and it makes for a bit of conflict. So that's handy. I also use with my Irish hen, Mrs. Gahuli, has a nesting box I've built with compartments in it. So she packs away inside. It all goes into one hat box. But she's got things like an egg that I can retrieve in a skit where she's laying an egg, a bit of action. Also, in one skit, she's a fortune teller, so we've got a crystal ball set up that I can turn on and off. Again, the good old-fashioned foot switch. But so I'm moving sort of more into sketches with more action than just that sort of verbal back and forth. Anyway, that's one of the things I'm working on. Okay, that's my time. Thanks very much for listening. And keep at it.
All right.
Come on, everybody.
Yeah.
Dennis
Murphy.
Spotlight.
That
Love it.
is so cool.
That guy is putting in some work.
All right. Dennis has come to the shop. He's been a good bud over the years, like 30 years of Dennis Murphy with Axtell. So exciting.
Love it.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan.
Wait, Brad got kicked out. Brad, sorry.
He's back in though.
Well,
Yeah, 'cause
should he
that's
be
what-
though?
No, kick him out again.
All right, let me kick it. Let me push the kick out button. Hey, if you enjoyed hearing from Dennis Murphy, hit that like button. Give us some sort of feedback.
Dennis is working so much. He couldn't be with us here tonight, but he is definitely going to be
That's right.
checking out the comments
And
tomorrow.
if you are interested in being a performer spotlight, email Ryan@Axtell.com, Steve@Axtell.com. We'll send you a list of questions. You film it yourself. We would love to highlight you on Inside Axtell.
Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about
All
this. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, Steve, I'm
Crew
kind of
neck.
over.
The microphone's over here.
I'm kind of over your obsession with your shirt. Hey, this just in from Canada, Joey.
No.
Hello, all. Joey, what's up, man? Welcome. I'm from Canada. All right, Steve. I'm
Hey.
just gonna.
Ryan?
Nope.
It's time.
Hello.
Hello.
Yep.
It's time for you to do
Yeah,
your
I can
chores,
talk.
bud.
New Netflix show.
I need
Yeah.
for you.
Send me the link. HBO Max.
hey,
I got to log
hey,
in. Disney Plus. Got to
Look,
log in.
I've
Mandalorian.
totally
Oh, cool. I'd love
listen.
to check out
I've
Mandalorian.
uploaded to the cloud, Ryan.
Oh,
Are you
Succession?
listening to me?
Ooh, I love that director.
Ryan.
Ooh, Aaron Sorkin. I'm a big
Ryan.
fan. Yeah.
I have uploaded to the cloud
Okay.
the new downloadable
Okay.
manual, not the preamble, which is in print,
Right, I got the preamble right here. You're saying the manual is uploaded.
but you have to read the preamble first.
Okay.
After you read it,
Okay.
download
Okay.
on the cloud
All right.
creedthoughts.com
Creed Thoughts. Got it.
/WordPress dot
Dot Creed
HTML.
Thoughts. Oh, it doesn't have an index page. Okay. Fair. Fair. One of many pages.
And then you will, in fact, be able to go to the Green Barn.
Okay.
It's just worrisome. I have to go through this every week with you.
Let's get to it, Steve.
Milk the cows, hay the horses, shuck the snakes, tickle the turtles,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
Egg the chickens,
Okay.
cheese the goats,
All right.
shave the dog.
I'm planning
Come on,
on
folks. What else?
it. Nope. No one needs to weigh
No,
in.
they're all involved. Everybody
Nope.
knows what you should be doing. You're the only one that seems to somehow, every week, not know what you're supposed to be doing.
Let's do this.
Here we go. It'll never happen, yeah. The Green Barn.
And now it's time to
Linda knows.
Tiki.
It's never got. You're right, exactly.
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire.
Whoa! Whoa! Have you been taking screaming lessons from the.
Why, yes, I have. I have a lot of downtime when I'm traveling from Tahiti. Wow, your shirt's looking extra boomer.
Oh, you like this? Look at
Oh,
this.
I liked the V-neck. It was a bit younger.
Look at
What's
that.
going on with this scoop neck?
I have the microphone over here.
Whoa, hashtag side mic. Hashtag Tiki Talk
Yeah, it's a side
feature.
mic. I'm pretty
Way to
excited
go,
about it
my
myself.
brother. Looking tweet.
It's great to see you, my friend.
Why,
Ryan's
thank
out
you.
doing the chores, so I've got some questions from you from
Well,
the
that's
inside.
debatable. Ryan doing chores, that is. Questions?
That's true.
Why, yes. Let me dispense some wisdom unto the insiders.
All right. Steve Petra is asking, oh, great, Tiki. How do you remove food particles from between your teeth?
Well, you allow the Tahitian sands of time to sandblast your teeth during gale force winds.
that happen on the unprotected beaches of Tahiti.
All right.
Honestly, there's not much you can do about it.
I've heard that question about 100 times now, and the answer is the same every single time. You're very good, except for that sometimes the birds pick it out of your teeth.
Well, luckily, I don't have insurance that covers that kind of thing, so the Tahitian sands have my thanks.
Carlo Penso,
From South Africa.
he's asking burgers or hot dogs?
I'm kind of a burger guy. I mean, like a double cowboy burger with onion rings and barbecue sauce. I mean, come on. Ooh, or a pastrami burger that's got a couple patties but also pastrami. Ooh, or a Philly cheesesteak burger that's got some like shaved shank meat but also like burgers and like onion rings and always a side of ranch.
Okay. Here's one from Lee Rademacher. Who originally carved you, and how were you brought to life?
I was actually put under when they carved me, so I don't really know. My HMO covered it.
Shane Grammer, Dr. Shane Grammer is the one who actually sculpted you, or carved you, excuse
What? Shane from San Bernardino County? Well, I wish I knew that, but like I said, I was put under, slept like a baby, woke up with this cosmetic surgery. I mean, all my friends are like, why couldn't you just be proud of being a tree? And I was like, come on, man, I want to be an ancient god. So I've embraced this cosmetic wooden surgery.
Here's one from
If you
Linda
will.
May.
Linda from Colorado.
Tiki, have you ever had leaves?
Well, to be a mature tree like I am with millions of rings and being 36,000 years old, I've had my fair share of leaves, yes.
Lee Rademacher has a follow-up. Why do you use your frequent outrigger miles to go see your beloved totem in Alaska and get married? Why don't you do that?
Here's the deal, Lee. I don't have arms. I'm a bit aggressive about it, sorry. I've started a metal band called Tiki with No Arms. Every song is about lamenting the fact that I don't have appendages. So yeah, Lee, if I had arms, I would go to Alaska. Side note, if you're into metal or experimental metal, check out the album Alaska by Between the Buried and Me. It's a great album. Here's the deal. If a lone sailor came by and invited me to be a passenger or even a balance log in his outrigger canoe, I would go. The truth is, they're always like, oh, I sent you an Evite, but you never checked your email. Check your spam. Oh, we gotta go. I guess you never got the invite. Later. I checked my spam folder, Steve. I didn't have an invite.
John Piercy.
Yes.
John
Arizona
Piercy
on my mind.
is asking, what do you think about taking Ryan's children on a vacation to the island where they can feed you on tacos?
Wow. Bold move, considering that Ryan, who doesn't do chores, would be responsible enough to save up money to send his kids on an unsupervised vacation to a tiki-inhabited island. Let's just call that a desolate desert island with a god who's been anthropomorphized. I mean, come on. I don't give Ryan a lot of credit, but he would never sign off for that. So, let's just say, keep dreaming, John Piercy.
Here's one from last week's special guest.
Brian Richards.
Hey, from Joyzy, the Gym of Joyzy.
The Gym of
Is that the
Joyzy.
Gym of Joyzy?
How do you brush your teeth?
Well, as it's been established for the last 35 episodes, the sands of time, the Tahitian sandblast, and the gale force winds take care of my chiclet teeth, blasting off plaque and whale debris from what I've eaten.
Robert Shearer Jr.
Aragorn, you mean?
He has a question.
Okay.
Oh, great. All-knowing Tiki.
Thank you.
How far does light travel in 1/1000th of a second?
Pretty fast, I would say. I mean, according to Einstein, if you even believe that guy. I'm more of someone who's into quarks and micro things. You know, like micro things.
You mean nano?
Nope, micro machines.
Just be not
like
nano.
the cars.
Nope. Oh.
Yeah, corks and micro machines.
Do you
kind of my thing?
Do you drive a nice car? Do you have a?
No, but I built a mean Hot Wheels track in my day.
How did you build it?
Well, a shipwrecked sailor, as goes many of my stories, a shipwrecked sailor who was Gen Y was like, I want to play with Hot Wheels. And he built a Rube Goldberg machine out of Hot Wheels, which unleashed a raft that saved him. But not me.
Yes, that's true. Here's another one from Jean-Michel Albert.
Hey!
From France.
Belgium.
Belgium. Did you?
No, you're right, Steve.
Southern
My
France.
bad.
Southern France. Come
My
on,
bad,
not Belgium.
Steve.
Not that southern France.
I'm so sorry.
Little north of southern.
Actually, Belgium's not south, but my bad either way.
I
Nope,
thought it
my
was
bad.
below France.
My bad either way. Below France's water.
Okay, so below France. So southern France, that's where Jean-Michel Albert is
Hey,
from.
Jean, I'm so sorry.
Did you ever have the idea to ask yourself what your family tree was?
I get it. Tree joke. Well, let me tell you this. I was co-opted by a religion that's like, we need to have a totem to tell us what to do, even though I was an inanimate object. So they carved me, ripped me from my family, sent my wife to Alaska, didn't allow me to have tiki tots walking around, and carved me, and then empowered me with this spirit that anthropomorphized me into a living being. I don't breathe. I have triplet teeth. I'm expected to give everyone wisdom and life guidance. I mean, come on. I'm like a classified ads.
Martine
Yes.
has a question for you.
Sorry, I'm a bit frustrated. Everyone needs something from the Tiki.
Martine Sendier is asking, oh, great Tiki,
Yes.
how old are you?
Well, I believe I've established this, but I'm 36,000 years old, based on the tree rings I have. So, you could call me a teeny tiki, as in teenager. They call me Gen Z of the tikis.
Oh my gosh, TikTok, I love it. Oh wait, TikTok, is that what boomers use? Oh my gosh, I'm so young, I don't even know. I'm more like about hovercrafts and stuff. Oh my gosh, are you even on TikTok? Suck, that's so sick.
All right. So Joey Harris has a question.
This just in.
What is your favorite type of music?
Oh my gosh, well, I'm really into grindcore.
Grindcore?
It's like really fast death metal without the cartoonish lyrics, more serious.
So, could you give us a chorus or two? So you had already given us a chorus. Got it.
I'm a vent. Watch, Steve. Those are called pig squeals.
Wow, that is amazing.
Check out Despised Icon. One of my favorites.
This is a follow-up from Joey Harris.
Hey, Joey.
This just in. How does Ryan do his chores without getting dirty?
Well, the answer is he doesn't do them, so he never gets dirty. Ya boing!
He doesn't do his chores.
Gong show. Ryan's gone.
All right.
Tiki won. Ryan. Nada.
Carol Green has a question for you.
Give it to me,
Oh, great
baby.
Tiki. How many baby tikis do you have, and Madam Tiki?
Well, again, as established, sorrowfully, Madam Tiki was taken to be a totem in Alaska. The Pacific Northwest has taken my love, and therefore no little tikis are running around.
We need to fix this. This is not something we can stand for. We are going to go to Alaska. We are going to get Madam Tiki totem, and we're going to bring her back to the Tiki. And
I
we're
would
gonna
love that,
reunite them.
Steve.
I think that's something we need to do.
I would love that. Could I also fly coach at least instead of luggage?
No, I didn't say you're
back
going.
to
I
Tahiti.
said
Come on,
we're
man.
going to go and bring her back to you. One of these days. Dal Sander has
You
one
mean
for
our special guest from tonight, married to Cindy Hodges?
Absolutely, yep. Oh, terrifying talking timber.
Why, thank you for the alliteration. Triple T's.
Why do we never see a brunette with blonde roots?
Oh, man, that's above my pay grade. I don't want to make any woman mad. I'll just say, beats me.
Beats you. Here's another one from Dal Sanders. Oh, wonderful wooden head.
Ooh, another great title.
Why do Fat Chance and Slim Chance mean the same thing?
Well, all things being equal, they are both extremes of the norm. Therefore, it's like a negative and a positive that when added together equal the same thing. So therefore, the distribution of differences is about the same, albeit different directions. I think we can count it the same.
All right. Brian Richards. Here's one from our last week.
Joyzy!
Oh, great.
Hey!
Oh, great.
Joyzy!
Oh, great, Tiki.
Yeah.
What weighs more, a pound of feathers or a pound of bricks?
Well, that was established at the Leaning Tower. The answer is they weigh the same. Now, volume is different. Don't try to trap me in math questions. I was in AP Math, Brian Richards.
And the last one here. We have the last one, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the applause is deafening. It's from Sheila. And Sheila is asking, Grow Great Tiki, can you sing my favorite song from growing up, Elvira?
Well, let me see if I can remember that tune.
1, 2, 3, Elvira, Elvira. My head's on fire.
My head's on fire for my desire.
Elvira.
Come on, baby, light my fire. Elvira.
Not the way I taught you.
But that's how Jim Morrison would
not
sing
the
it.
way I taught you.
Hashtag upgraded from the
I like
Righteous
his
Brothers.
twist on it. My head's on fire, Elvira. I love that. I love that. Okay. Oh, here comes Ryan. Please.
Oh, I gotta go to sleep.
This has been another episode of
Ask the Tiki.
Okay. Yep. I'll go back on hold. No problem. Yep. No, I understand. It's not your fault. Uh-huh.
Wanlu, please.
No, you're right. You're right. Whoever doctored that file, who didn't set up the security protocols so that it could be downloaded on modern devices. No,
wait,
I understand.
Stop. Are you
understand.
telling me you didn't do the
No
chores?
problem. Bye. Oh, sorry,
Ryan.
Steve. I was on call with tech support.
Tech support?
Tech
As in
su-
Tiki?
Tech support. Here's the deal.
Did you do the chores or not?
What I can say is my intentions were to do the chores. What happened was
No.
I had the preamble
No.
right here.
You've got it. Yeah. Okay.
Right. It said go to the download link. It said this is not
As
secure.
I told you, it was in the cloud.
It said this is not secure. I said I trust it. I hit show certificate in Chrome and Firefox and Safari and even Opera and even Internet Explorer. No one uses Internet Explorer. I hit show certificate. It said not secure. I investigated. It said HTTP. There wasn't even HTTPS. It was not a secure sockets layer. Therefore, I said, not today. You will not take down our infrastructure with a virus. So I reported creedthoughts.com/greenbarn_instructions.pdf_new.pdf. I reported it to the CIA. Matter of national security.
I
we'll find out.
Disappointed. I am so disappointed.
I am too.
Those poor animals.
Let's Encrypt is
not
free.
Getting even.
Secure Sockets Layer is free on most internet service providers.
I didn't even mention bloating the bowls, and you haven't.
Zach
done any
knows
of
this.
it.
Jeremy knows this. Come on, man. Here's the deal. Everyone knows this. Patrick, even America Online. No, it didn't work. I got a security notice. I am not someone who's going to gamble
All right.
online.
Listen.
But I can tell you, Suits Season 5, Amazon Prime, pretty good. I missed it when it was on TV, but I'm a fan now.
Well, I'm extremely disappointed, but let's move forward, and I'll do the chores later. As usual, I end up having to do.
I'd love to see shots of you working. Seems like it's most of the rest of us. Anyways, back to you, Steve.
Ah, yes.
Oh, sorry. Applause for what I just said.
You know, we do a lot of top secret things around here at Axtell Expressions. We have a lot of projects going on right now that are top secret, and we're not allowed to share them until later, like maybe a year or two later after they've been in development and released.
Sure.
But this project right here is with Ellie, and this has to do with an Andean condor.
Whoa, you
and
have
a Peruvian
permission?
woman.
You have permission.
I do have permission. This is
my
the
gosh.
third week to share it. Check it out. This is our top secret custom project. Okay, here is Flora at a relaxed position for the eyebrows, and we're hoping that we can get this much movement. We're not sure yet until we actually get the mechanism into the silicone forehead. But this could be, and would be our goal for the raised position, back to neutral, and then for the lower position. So subtle, but expressive. And with this being the rest position.
Love it.
And this is all pre-visualization, all digital. Rest. That's how we roll now. Down. Rest. 21st century stuff. We'll try to achieve that. It may be less than that. Depends on the flexibility of the silicone and the
lot of
strength
variance.
the mechanism. That combo. One thing
Here is Flora's face mold being printed. You can see her chin, the tip of her nose,
The lips in the middle.
Yep.
and the support material,
Typically between the
which
chin
will
and
eventually be
forehead.
supporting
That's where usually the lips.
her ears over here, her neck down there. It's upside down, of course.
Took a long time to figure this out, thanks to our good friend Landon. Here's the hands. This is a pre-visualization of how the hands are going to print out from the slicing software. That's how they're going to build up from the actual. This is the condor, and this is a larger condor. You saw a smaller one last week. This is the larger one. We're going
Looks
to make
like
it
it's
bigger.
increased about 20%.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Here it
Gives
is
us a little more
printed.
room.
Here's the condor.
This is the freaking
two
sixth
parts, which
time
I had to start
that this one
6
has
different
printed.
times.
I've had a
There have
failure
been, technical issues
every
with
time.
the printer,
And so now
the print
it's up
head,
to
the
like,
nozzle,
what was it?
and even the PL.
Last
It's like a
time we were
10-day print.
Yep.
Takes about 10
We're,
days.
what, 17% or 20%?
21% on the
Wow,
condor.
21%. This is the way it's going to look.
Love it, man. That's the Andean condor. Very specific look. Really cool looking. We're going to have some
Yeah.
moving eyebrows.
Check it out.
So that must be the insert that it goes inside the that's the skull and the
Brow mechanisms.
brow, yeah.
These are the brows that fit into, these are going to be hard, that fit into the silicone area of the brow.
well, there's
And
also a
these
beak
inserts,
insert.
Yeah, they'll make it look stiff and hard on the beak.
So they
because
give some-
otherwise they'd be floppy.
Right. So they give some structure to the
Yep.
silicone.
Yeah. We're going to pop
Right.
those inside.
And Wes is working on the mechanism right now that'll be lowering
Yes.
those eyebrows. So you can see right there.
Yeah. That's where the little insert's going to go in the beak.
Yeah.
Very cool. Like
Yeah,
so
pretty cool.
the top of it is a comb, and that'll all be floppy silicone.
Come on.
Yep.
There it is. Little inside Axtell Custom. A little sneak
Revealed.
peek into what?
I'm so excited that our customer is allowing us to
I know,
share this
thank
one
you.
in development.
You know who you are.
And Ellie will be, we'll have him live on camera as he comes and picks the two puppets up at our shop.
Next month.
In what, a few weeks?
Oh my gosh, we have so much work to do, Steve.
Oh, we do. Absolutely we do. It's exciting. What's really exciting, though, is that my crew neck looks like a crew neck and not a V-neck. Gosh, I love that.
Yeah, kind of
I love that.
Kind of not a big deal.
It really is. Everybody appreciates it because
everyone
it used to look
doesn't
like
appreciate
this.
that the mic's
Looked
embedded
like
in your
this,
neck.
and the microphone was down here, like pulling it down, like I looked like a hobo. This, look at this. Look at this.
Oh, a hobo like from the 20s? Like with a knapsack?
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you could just use a mic like a normal person.
Like who? Like you?
Or anyone.
I tend to knock those over. For some reason, they never...
Sounds like a personal problem. Hey, we have an amazing special guest today. Not one, but two. Dal and Cinde Sanders. Steve, you want to say anything before I trigger this interview?
I do want to say something. Pierre LeBlanc has 2 3D printers as well.
What?
I do too.
Pierre?
In fact, we're using 3 for this project right now. I'm borrowing one from my good friend John.
John, oh my gosh, John Schmeling is rocking the 3rd printer. The truth is, they're very finicky. They pay off when they work, but there's a lot that goes into making them work.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
It's not toing and boing, as you say.
It's not toying and boing ever. It's never just right out of the chute.
Nope.
And, a lot of things take a while to come right out of the chute and work. That's just the way it is, the process. As it is with our good friend Dal Sanders and his wife Cinde. You're going to find this to be an amazing, amazing interview. Check it out as we talk to them, the Sanders, with our good friend...
Keep going.
Dal and Cinde Sanders, our special guests for this evening.
Dal and Cinde, here we go.
Trip that up. Here we go. Oh my gosh, Dal and Cinde Sanders.
Hi.
Hey, Steve, what's going on?
Hello. We are really going to catch up today, man. This is going to be so fun. I've bumped into you guys at so many conferences over the years, and we're friends, and you've done so much work together in the past. Why don't you just start by telling us your stories?
The stories, well...
Where do we begin?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you about my very first magic show. It comes to mind because my mom is staying with us now.
Oh, really?
But I was 7 years old, and I had like a coin slide and a couple of simple magic tricks, and I had to go get my tonsils out. And back then, if you went to a children's hospital, they'd give you something called a pinky puppet. I don't know if you remember those or if you've ever seen them. I don't have it anymore. I wish I had a pinky puppet. You can look them up. You can Google them. You can see pictures of them. And at the same time, I had seen shows like Lily and Carnival and State Fair. And they had all these puppet shows and magic shows and things. So I decided I was going to do a neighborhood magic and puppet show. So we had a vacant lot. I hauled some old broken pieces of plywood and built a stage.
Oh, I love it.
And,
Little Rascals.
Exactly. And I charged each kid a nickel, and I made like $3.15.
Wow.
Which is a lot of money in nickels.
Yeah.
And I did this whole puppet and puppet show and magic show and just variety and the whole thing. And my mom found out about it. And she made me go back to every kid's house in the neighborhood and give them back their nickels.
Yes. Okay. I gotta tell you, I have a similar story. It backfired on me too, and so I did the whole. I was at the time it was a bicycle decorating shop, and I weaved the crepe paper in between all the spokes, and I had twisted around the posts, so the seat and the handlebars and everything, and had it trailing off. Their parents made me give back the money. So a very similar story about the same age, 7 years old. I love it. That is so cool.
Yeah, my mom just didn't think I should charge for what I do, and she probably still doesn't think I should charge.
Well, she's going to make you give back all your money now since she's back with you.
Yes. I don't tell her how much I make. So.
Yeah, no kidding.
So that's where funny. I started, and so shortly after that, I started doing a lot of acting. I consider myself an actor first, to be honest. And I've done some films and some lots of commercials, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of commercials.
And then I went off to college, and went off to college in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Okay.
And there was no decent radio in Shreveport. I mean, I came from Atlanta, where we had amazing rock and roll radio.
Yeah.
To Shreveport, where top 40 was it. And so we started a college radio station. One of the stations heard what we were doing and asked us, and actually the advertising agency across the street from the college, the Jack Hodges agency, remember that, it'll come in again.
Okay.
The Jack Hodges advertising agency helped us get the station off the ground. I mean, he gave us a billboard, and the whole bit. I mean, he was very excited for what we were doing. And then one of the stations asked us if I would like to rock their 100,000 watt beautiful music elevator music station. And I said, yeah. And so we went on the air with my personal record collection.
What?
And it was amazing. It was just incredible. We were using computer enhancement stuff to help play the music.
Wow.
And this was in the late 70s, so computer enhancement
that was
thing
new.
was actually a punch card.
Cutting edge. Yeah.
Yes. But there were problems too. For instance, I forgot to put a secret tone on Linda Ronstadt's Poor, Poor, Pitiful Me, which would have triggered the next song.
Oh.
And we were finally on the air. I'd been up for like 3 days straight. I went home and finally to get some sleep after the morning show the first day. And the first song, I got to tell you, the first song we opened up with, we went from beautiful music to the Doors, Break On Through to the Other Side.
There you go.
We had old ladies calling us, what's going on? It was hilarious. And I said, welcome to the queue. And, but anyway. So
but then you missed the queue.
Poor, Pitiful Me played 27 times in a row.
No.
Before I could get back up to the station and punch the button.
And then it became a number one hit because of you.
So 27 times in a row.
Oh my gosh.
But anyway, so it was great. But then the radio station started sending me off on live remotes. Go out and talk about the radio station. Well, being in radio is really a boring job. I mean, you're in a room about the size of this studio here that we're in right now, talking to no one as if that no one is your best friend. And the kids would come up and say, wow, it must be great to be in radio. Yeah. So I said, I've got to do something to entertain these people on these live appearances for the radio station. So I remembered, magic. So I went and I started practicing my magic again, and I started doing magic at the live appearances, and then I would get more live appearances, and finally I was being used more than any other DJ at the station, and it was all because of the magic. And then I went to a R&R convention, radio and records convention in close to where you live, in Los Angeles.
Okay.
And it was amazing. It wasn't like a magic convention or a puppet convention. There were 350,000 radio people from all over the world there. It was just amazing. We were a city unto ourselves. And, still with conventions, I'm really weird. I actually go to the lectures. Everybody else in LA were there for the
parties,
for the
and
party.
after parties and all that.
Yes. But I went to the lecture. So I went to one 9 a.m. lecture, and all those people, there were something like 20 people in the room. And I will butcher his name. You probably know him personally, Ted Giolamos or something, the San Diego chicken, the world famous chicken.
Yes. We'll look him up. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, he was doing a lecture, and only like 20 of us showed up. So he went through his material in like 20 minutes. And he said, well, have any of you thought about having a radio station mascot? Because he was actually the mascot of a radio station down in San Diego at the time. And, that's why I was at the lecture. He said, would anybody like to put the chicken suit on and learn how to make it come alive? My hand went, yes, me. So I put the chicken suit on. Yes, that's him. That's him. and he taught me how to make it come alive, and it was so much fun. They call it a body puppet, because that's what it is.
Yeah.
And at Christmas time, I needed extra money. Everybody does at Christmas time. So I applied to be a mall Santa, and they said, what we really need is a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Do you think you can do that? And I said, yeah, I can do that. So I did all the chicken moves and things like this in the reindeer costume, this big head reindeer costume. And remember, this was the 70s. Yeah. So they weren't real wonderful costumes like they are now. This was uncomfortable, hot, and, just awful. But they liked what I was doing.
But you weren't alone in a room with a microphone. You were out in public in a reindeer suit.
Goofing off, jumping around, being crazy. And then you look in this little hole through the mouth like this. And I noticed this little tiny woman who was as tall as she was wide. I'm not kidding.
It's true.
And she was following me around, had this clipboard, and she's always like writing down stuff. And I'm thinking like, what is this? And so during one of my breaks, I went in and I took the head off, and she came in. I'm going like, you're not supposed to be in here. What? She says, relax, Dal. I want to talk to you a minute. She says, my name is Sammy Davis. And I crossed my arms and said, yeah, and I'm the chairman of the board. What's your real name? You're following me around. She says, no, really, my name is Sammy Davis. She gave me her card, and I noticed her card was from the Jack Hodges Advertising Agency. You remember that advertising agency that was across the street from the college?
Yeah.
And so I knew them. I had done a couple of commercials for them. So I grabbed her card and said, yes, ma'am. She said, we're having auditions. Now, I can't say the name of the character still. I'm still on an NDA, but it's a world famous clown character with red hair and big red shoes. You guys can figure it out yourself.
Wow.
Sells hamburgers.
Yeah. If you can't figure it out, just all I got to say to you is ba-da-da-da-da. Anyway. So she said, we'd like you to audition. So I auditioned, and I started working with this person, and she was in charge of the program. And Jack Hodges had a daughter who was away at college at the time. Let's see, her name was Cinde.
Hello.
So as time goes by, I started working little by little with the agency and with the character. And then I moved to Dallas after a short, brief, brutal try at pilot season in LA.
Okay.
And it was brutal. I'd go to auditions and be in a room of 100 people that looked just like me. It was awful. And so I came back to Dallas and was doing some commercials. A lot of commercials are done here in Dallas.
Yeah.
And that's what I like doing anyway. And was working with the clown program here in Dallas. And Cindy's dad wouldn't hire her right out of college. He made her go to work for another agency. So she came to work for an agency here in Dallas, selling radio station time and TV time. And I was dating a former Miss Louisiana, who was also my magic assistant. And Cindy was dating some guy. Who was that? What was that guy's name?
Mark Cuban.
Yeah, some guy named Mark Cuban.
It was before he was Mark Cuban, but.
Got it. Wow.
So, needless to say, finally her dad hired her to go to work for his agency back in Louisiana. So she moved back to Shreveport. And low man on the totem pole has to take care of the talent. And so here I am looking at this woman who is like the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen. And she was super organized. I mean, just amazing organized. She was taking the programs to levels that we had never been able to do before. I mean, I got to direct the Grambling Marching Band as the character. I don't know if you know much about the Grambling Marching Band. It is one of the greatest bands in the world. and I got to direct them. It was just amazing. I got to work fundraisers with
in the reindeer suit.
Pardon?
In the reindeer suit?
I was in the yellow suit, in the clown suit by this time.
Clown suit. Okay.
And
well, that's better.
And yeah, and so she was organized. She was also doing something like getting me paid on time, which had never happened before.
Wow.
So like I'm going crazy about, but she's my boss.
Yeah.
You know, I can't ask out my boss. So finally, after 10 and a half months, honestly, 10 and a half months, it's coming time to do the budget for the next year. So I say, Cinde, let's go out to dinner and we'll talk about next year's budget. She says, okay. So we go to a Mexican restaurant, and somewhere in the middle of the second margarita, I said, Cinde, there's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And she said, what's that? And I leaned across the table, the edge of the table, and I kissed her. But Steve, I didn't just kiss her. I kissed her. I figured this was going to be my one chance to ever kiss Cinde Hodges. I was going to make it the best kiss she ever had in her entire life. You know the movie Bull Durham, thank you, where Susan Sarandon asks Kevin Costner what he believes in. I believe in the Republican Party. I believe in a single malt scotch. I believe there's no place in baseball for the designated hitter. And I believe in a long, slow, wet kiss that lasts 3 days. Yeah, I don't know if you remember that scene, but I tried to kiss her like that. Okay. And so Cinde.
And she stayed around?
After that, Cinde did this. Oh. Not exactly what I was hoping for. And so she looked at me with those steely gray eyes, very seriously saying, so this isn't exactly a business meeting, is it? And I said, no, I guess not. Inside I'm going, you just kissed your boss. You kissed Jack's daughter. What in the world were you thinking? Stupid, stupid, stupid. You're going to get fired.
She dumped Mark Cuban, and the rest is history.
Well, she leaned back and said, well, I've got just one thing to say to you. And I said, okay. And I figured I was about to get fired. She says, you are the slowest son of a I've ever met. And I said, what? She said, for 10 and a half months, every time I knew you were coming to the office, I tried to get your attention. I'd wear my hair all big. I'd wear something low cut and pushed up, high heels with short skirts. I did everything a woman can do to get your attention. I decided that you must be gay. I said, no, I'm just slow. I had no idea. But we kept it a secret for months and months and months. And finally, the McDonald's owners caught on, because they would see the way she looked at me at a show, or they'd see the way I looked at her at a presentation, and they said, yeah, you too.
There's some magic here. Yeah.
Yeah, something's going on here. So, and that's not a story that's grown in the telling. That is a true story, beginning to end, every word of it. So
now let's hear the truth.
I saw you asked.
This is great. So where were you, Cinde, when with your career as an organizer producer as you met Del?
Oh, well, so I went to college at Louisiana State University, and I got a degree in marketing and advertising.
Okay.
And went to work for my father's advertising agency, and I handled the McDonald's account.
Wait a minute. She's leaving something huge out.
Okay, what?
What did you do for your sorority?
Oh, I was what's called the social chairman for my sorority.
Oh.
So you would throw these huge parties.
Which also takes a lot of logistics and organization.
Dal says that I majored in party planning, not really advertising.
Nobody throws a party like Cinde.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, people that are well-to-do in Dallas, you want to drop a name or two?
Oh, it's okay.
I don't know, a former football player for the Dallas Cowboys, has 3 Super Bowl rings. Troy Aikman. hire Cinde to throw his Super Bowl party every year.
Wow.
So anyway, when we did get married, after all the story you just heard, I was just I was an entertainer. I didn't have that background at all.
Okay.
I just took care of our business, and we started a business called Amazing Attractions, and we book entertainers, including ourselves.
So right from the start, you guys started booking other entertainers.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, from the very beginning, the very first large shows I did, I would try to also include like jugglers and puppeteers. I had ventriloquists that I worked with, and I had the greatest mime. He was actually a deaf mute, so he never messed up. And
it's for real.
So when we started Amazing Attractions, what we are is really, we're not just a booking agency, we're a co-op of entertainers. When we started off, you might call and different people would be working the office at different days. You might talk to a magician or a juggler or a clown or a mime. Well, I guess you wouldn't talk to a mime.
No. Talk to a mime.
But the different people you would talk to would be entertainers, character artists.
Wow.
So from the very beginning, we started building this company that would, really work together and create a synergy. When I was in Shreveport, when I was in Shreveport,
sorry, go on.
When I was in Shreveport, entertainers would stab each other in the back for a $50 birthday party. And I thought that was ridiculous. We can talk about this later if you want in the show, but I'll talk about it right now.
Go for it.
I don't believe that entertainers should be in a competitive situation at all. We should be in a collaborative situation. When another magician or puppeteer or clown or juggler, when they work, that's good for me because they may not be available next time. And when I work or when Cinde works, that's good for them. As long as whoever is working is doing a good quality professional job, then that's better for the whole industry.
Yeah.
There are hundreds of thousands of dollars left on the table every single year because some mom with her birthday party, some company with a big event, some fair or festival couldn't find a variety entertainer. So,
or they didn't even think about hiring one. So yeah.
You guys are so wise. This is why I wanted to have you on the show, because your thinking is big. It's bigger business. It's more broad, and it's not just you-centric focused. You involve and you teach and you wrangle and cooperate with so many other entertainers. And that's so important to understand. And I love that. I don't know if there's any more you want to say about that, but I do want to talk about your new ventures as well, what you're getting into now.
Well, yeah, we've got tons of stuff. We've got the kids show. We've the clown program went away a few years ago, but that was a great chance to again collaborate with other people in the program to build these amazing shows. We bought a few Axtell products over the years.
Yes,
we have.
Yeah.
So
Cinde just showed us the dinosaur, which has some age on him. I think that guy's been around.
He is very well loved.
An elephant in the background.
I've got my very first Axtell prop right here. Well, it's not the first one. It's
we've had many of those, but yes.
Yes. And this was Ronald's Buddy Grimace.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The easiest one in the world to draw. And
that's Ronald. Oh, I just put that together.
Right.
Yeah. You just figured it out, and I shaved my hair this far back because it looks so cool.
Big red shoes, got it.
Right. But we've for the Ronald program, we would we got a bunch of platypuses for one of the shows.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you called him, the old man puppet.
The old storyteller?
Pardon?
Floyd or the storyteller? Floyd.
It was Floyd.
You dressed him in yellow, red bow tie, and bib overalls. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was Haywood for us, and I still have Haywood, and we bought, I don't know how many big mouths for that show.
I've got pictures of of our side building all that.
It was.
We have pictures too.
I am sure that that you when when Steve and I called in that order, you were going like, what?
Yeah.
What are they doing? Eating these things?
Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I love having that as part of my history too at Axtell Expressions, is that we've been involved in so many creative projects with you and AJ and Steve Jones. And I tell you, tell us about your TV show. What's going on now in your lives?
Well, eventually I did get into entertainment.
Good.
We kind of veered off.
Derailed that.
Sorry. Yeah. Go
But
back. Pick
the
up.
reason I'm even saying that is because of the TV show.
Yes.
I asked Del if he would help me put together to be a clown, because at the time that was back in the early 80s,
mid
80s, clowning was very popular. In the last few years has become less popular for many reasons, I think. But
she's not telling the whole truth. So she was booking all these entertainers. She saw how much fun they were having, and she was only taking 20% of it, and she wanted more of it.
Yeah.
Well, I was just sitting in the office, like answering phone calls or whatever, and I was like, they're out there having fun, and I'm doing this. So I asked him to help me become an entertainer. And I had the best teacher in the world, of course.
Oh, how fantastic. Oh, that's great.
I had the best student in the world.
Who used to be your boss?
She is literally past the master. I mean, her characters are amazing. Little girls just love her, whether it's Sister Cat, the Cat in the Hat, or Boopsie the Clown, who is my co-host of Cartoon Circus, or Bella, the Queen of the Unicorns.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Or Safari Cindy has the dinosaur puppet.
Oh, cool.
And so I keep writing shows for her, and it's a blast. I mean, and the little girls just love her.
Oh man, that is so great. So special.
It's a blast.
Yeah.
So,
and I use the ostrich. He's the librarian at the library. His name is Ozzy, and he's as tall as I am. Well, a little bit shorter. He's like 5 feet. I'm 5.5.
I love it.
So Cindy always passes out business cards, and if you had asked me 3 years ago if business cards was still a good investment, Steve, I would have told you absolutely not. Nobody keeps them anymore. It's so much easier to do things digitally. So I just didn't see business cards as being effective. But over a decade earlier, Cindy had passed a business card out to a guy, and he kept it in his wallet for 10 years. Now, he produces television shows. Most of them look like they came right out of the 60s, including Cartoon Circus. But that's what he wants to do. He wants to recreate the shows he saw growing up. And so he finally got the idea for Cartoon Circus, and he called Cindy, or Boopsie the Clown, and said, would you like to do this? And she said, you need to talk to my husband. He's got a lot more experience in TV. And so we got to talking to him, and pitched him the idea of Cartoon Circus. I was the ringmaster, and Cindy was Boopsie the Clown. And then we, again, collaborating, we brought in one of my friends who happens to have the same birthday as me. His name is Mike Squires, and he kind of watched a couple of our routines, and he just said, Dal, in a lot of ways, you and Cindy have become like our parents in the Magic Club and everything. And you guys have this kind of antagonistic thing going when you're playing Boopsie and Ringmaster Dal, and nobody wants to see our parents fight. So he said, do you mind if I direct you? So he made me go back and look at George Burns and Gracie Allen.
Okay.
And Boopsie was already doing the Gracie Allen type of thing. And where the magic happens just because it happens.
It just is.
It's not surprising. It just is the way it is. And so I had to reframe my character to be more like George Burns, like, whatever you say, honey. So I became the straight man after being the comedy guy all those years. To her, Boopsie the Clown.
Smart.
And it was a real good thing. It started off in 5 stations, a small network of 5 stations.
Okay.
We were in Dallas and Houston and Sacramento, California, Las Vegas, and McAllen, Texas.
Yeah.
Wow.
5 stations. And within a month, we were picked up by like 30 stations.
Oh my God.
And I was kind of embarrassed about the show, to be honest, Steve. I wanted a show with all the bells and whistles and modern, crazy stuff going on, a kind of a Pee-wee's Playhouse type of thing.
Sure.
And he was just wanted it to
Old school.
look like it came out of the 60s.
60s, yeah.
Retro.
Retro was his word. And so I didn't talk to anybody about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Cartoon Circus. I'm Ringmaster Dow, and this is my partner, Boopsie the Clown.
Hello.
So one year when we were at CAX,
Uh-huh.
I had kept my mouth shut. And do you remember the night we went to the Magic Castle at CAX?
I wasn't there, but I remember the night you went.
Yeah. Well, a lot of us went, and some of my castle friends said, Dow, we saw your show. And I'm going like, oh.
No.
I'm embarrassed
very
now.
low budget.
And they said, no, it's great. Retro is cool. People like it. I'm going like, really?
Yeah.
You like it? And then that was the opening night of CAX, or maybe even the day before CAX opened. Then you had all these puppet guys from the 60s at CAX.
Yeah.
And it was like, yes, this is meant to be.
Oh, how cool. I remember, yeah.
We were learning things, and I got to see John Hardman again. He's from Dallas, but I never saw him here.
Oh, okay.
Who else did we have at that CAX meeting? That was
we had. Was it Renee? Were you at the first one, or was it
Yes.
was it the one with?
Yeah.
Were you there with Chuck McCann?
Yes. Yes. Chuck McCann and just
classics. Yeah.
And they had been there
Yep.
for those 60s TV shows.
That's right.
I'd been in front of the TV watching it, but I hadn't actually seen them. So I'm afraid I might not have been as friendly to my Cadabra friends as I could have been hanging out, because I was hanging out with those guys and picking their brains. And we'd be sitting there and I'd have cocktail napkins and I'd be writing down everything they said, and I'd go back to our room and translate it before it got cold, and I couldn't understand what I had written down in my notes. It was school for us. It was amazing for us.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Conferences are, you're certainly welcome. CAX is amazing. It's just a tremendous collection of collaboration of great talents like yourselves. Now, this show has really taken off.
It's been,
it
just gets bigger and bigger. We're in China.
See,
90 million homes in China.
Wow.
It's just incredible.
So are they translating you into Chinese or Mandarin or?
No, they have us on an English speaking thing so people can learn to speak English.
Oh my gosh.
They're using us all over to speak English. Last month, we got picked up in Portugal and Greece and Russia. Finally in Russia.
Oh my gosh. This is fantastic.
We're seen in over 100 countries.
So can you imagine little Chinese kids watching us to learn how to speak English? And they get the accent of a Louisiana girl.
Speaking through a clown nose.
That's right.
And what's really weird is I had a real serious speech impediment when I was a kid. Went through 5 years of speech class, and my teacher, oh my goodness, Mrs. Stein, I'll never forget her. She was blind and had a hunchback. And my mom would take me and drop her off to spend time with her. It was like she was dropping me off to see the witch from Hansel and Gretel.
No, don't take me there.
She was frightening looking. But before I could read, I was going to see Mrs. Stein, and she made me learn to read. And I didn't just get to read see spot, run, spot, run. she made me read Shakespeare.
Oh my.
And so at 7 and 8, I'm standing there. All the world is a stage.
Wow.
And all it's, the whole thing. Just reading this crazy stuff that I didn't even
was
understand.
preparing you for the future for now. And now you're
Can you imagine
teaching.
how surprised she would be if people are learning English from the kid that couldn't talk?
Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. Look at how the roads lead to places in our lives where just by saying yes and by being open to make decisions that can open doors for us, it's just fascinating.
It's funny you say that. It's funny that you say that because I really have one of my most important things in our business, Amazing Attractions, is we never say no. Never, never, never say no.
You just did.
People can't say
can't even say it. You're now back to your stuttering.
Seriously, people will call us and say, we'd like you to build a giant haunted house in our ballroom at this country club.
And we'll say, okay.
I said, how much time do I have to do it? And they said, well, we can plan for a couple of months. Okay, we'll do that.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Can you build us a carnival with games? Well, I'll have to learn how the games work because I never worked in a carnival. So
yeah, we can do that. Yeah. And we do. And we did.
And we have people that can build these things for us.
Sure. Yeah. Well, you're so well networked, it's not hard to say no because you know that I'll find the people that need to be pulled together to do this. Mm-hmm. Really good. Oh, that's fantastic.
And it really works. It's just you can do so much more when you always say yes and when you network with other entertainers. There's so many people like our studio in here, The studio we got to build when the pandemic first happened.
Yep.
We were the very first magic club in the country to go online. They closed us down on a Friday. The next Tuesday, we still had Magic Club online.
Wow.
Within a week, we were teaching our magic classes online because I didn't want to give the money back. We were doing after school classes that people had already paid for.
Right.
So we turned that around too.
So smart.
How did we know about how to do this? Well, there was a kid that worked for us back when we owned a magic store, and he was at the arts school here in Dallas, Booker T. Washington School for the Arts, and he went on and studied filmmaking.
Oh.
He went on. He's won 7 Emmys.
Oh my goodness.
So I called Jason and I said, Jason, I need to build a small studio in my house. He said, well, I can help you do that.
Oh,
networking. You collect people around you who have great attitudes. Get rid of the ones with the bad attitudes. Get rid of the ones that want to compete all the time and just bring that negative energy in. And collect people that have just a positive attitude, that want to work with you and want to do things. And you can do anything. That's
right. And that's why we wanted to have you here. You guys are a power couple. Your energy is so positive, and you're such wonderful people that that is why you can collect a network of people around you, because they want to be part of what you're doing. It's just such a great example to us all.
Well, the most important thing, I think, is to make sure that everybody's having fun and making money. But people, if they're having fun, they'll say, oh, it's okay, we didn't make as much money as we wanted to, but I had the most fun I've ever had in my life. And we've got people, team members who have moved on in their lives and everything that we haven't.
There you go. You got to keep your bookings.
But they'll come back and they'll say, the most fun I ever had was when I worked with Amazing Attractions.
What a great reputation. So, well, you guys never stop. You've been going at it for 50 years for you, 30 years for her.
Almost 50 years.
We also have another endeavor that we've been doing we didn't even mention, and that is the Discover Magic program. We teach online and in person now, back that we're getting back to, to real life. Online, magic classes. And it's through the Discover Magic program.
Awesome.
So we were teaching, before the pandemic, we had like 40 something camps booked for last summer. And then the pandemic hit and we ended up having 4 live camps.
Right.
And they were socially distanced. It was like, I'm not even sure if the kids are getting this, but
Hello there.
but we pivoted online.
Yes.
And we literally taught thousands of kids all over the world. We had kids in Brazil.
We had a whole camp of Brazil kids. And they all spoke English, which was very good.
They spoke English better than Cinde.
Yeah, they did, obviously.
And you know, these are skills that we can use going forward, even when there's no pandemic. We can still now, we all have our chops with doing these virtual shows and Zoom, and we're comfortable with it. Whereas at first, everybody was uncomfortable with it. So it's awesome. Well, thank you guys for having come and shared your experiences with us.
Thank you for having us, Steve. You've been so important for us.
You definitely have.
We wouldn't, I don't think we would have nearly the career we've had without you and your creativity. One of the highlights of any trip I've ever made to California was getting to tour the Axtell Expressions factory.
Love having you.
That was super cool.
Thank you, Dal and Cinde.
Thank you.
Gosh,
come on, everybody.
Yeah.
A regular Ronald McDonald. Send up some love. Hit that like button.
Yeah.
Hit that heart button. Let us know you enjoyed hearing
Juan
from
Lu. Did
Dal
you enjoy
and
that?
Cindy. Juan Lu, did you like it?
He did. Juan Lu liked that a lot.
Juan Lu, was that a strong Cajun accent, or would you say that was a pretty great American accent from Cindy? I think you're right. It wasn't too Southern. Come on.
Yep.
Thanks, Juan Lu.
Right on. Right on.
Oh man.
Oh.
So cool to check in with Dal and Cindy. If you don't follow them or their Cartoon Circus and all the other stuff that they do, check them out on Facebook. You can just search for Dal Sanders, Cindy with an E. Find out all you need. But man, so fun to connect with them. Right. I remember I was one of the people in that photo as a kid of all of the Floyds and Mike. I remember holding the big mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
At the right angle.
That's great.
So pretty fun
Part
to
of
check
our history.
in. Absolutely, man.
Absolutely love it. It's so great.
Well, Steve, we have something.
Yeah.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
We got 2 auctions coming up. We got a giveaway coming up.
2?
If you want to be eligible for the giveaway, please share this video. I'm just giving you a 5-minute warning. Share this video, and then we'll have a couple auctions. But first, we have something pretty cool coming up.
It's new.
I don't know how much you want to say about it.
A little bit.
Okay, but they're the insiders. So
bit.
Here's the deal, friends. We have something new that's launching.
You guys know it first. No one else is going to know this for a while.
This is literally the first time we've talked about it. We have a new endeavor we've been working on the last couple months. Behind the scenes.
Super cool.
We've been wanting to share it with you, and we finally can. It's called Variety Coach.
Variety Coach.
And what this is going to be is sort of masterclass. It's going to be a network of coaching and training in the variety arts from experts within, comedy, magic, puppetry, ventriloquism, juggling, clowning,
script writing,
Yep, all of the variety art. It's going to be courses like masterclass for people like you and us who are in the world of variety arts. So, what I want you to do right now, if you are interested in this idea, we are preparing the first series of courses.
Oh my gosh, it's
right
going to
now.
be incredible.
And I can't tell you who the coaches are. Yep. All I can say is you don't want to miss this. This is like primo.
Big time stuff.
Primo content.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. You can go to varietycoach.com. I'm putting a link in right now. And I want you to all you got to do is sign up on the mailing list, okay? And that just means you'll be the first to hear when the courses launch. And we can't tell you who it is yet. We're not ready.
We've had several meetings, and
we got off a Zoom call today.
Yeah,
and
it's great stuff.
I just got to say, I'm pretty pumped. I just dropped a link in the comments, and I just want to show you.
If you want to improve this is something that you're going to want to follow. Go ahead and put your email address in there.
Yeah,
Go
and
to
no spam.
Variety-
This is just, if you are interested in finding out when courses launch, hop over to varietycoach.com. It looks like this, okay? This is something that Steve and I are a part of.
Yep.
And more information is coming soon, but learn from the masters of variety arts.
Yeah, we're producing
classes
this.
and one-on-one coaching on ventriloquism, puppetry, magic, balloon twisting, comedy, juggling, and more. This is basically masterclass for our niche of variety arts. And Steve and I are kind of acting as MCs or curators, if you will, on content. And we got some great people that are going to be a part of this.
Absolutely.
I wish I could tell you who our first one's going to be, but we're not ready
yet.
to do that yet.
No,
not ready.
we're not going to tell you yet.
But please hop over there and sign up if you are interested. We're going to be doing some specific, email updates to people that sign up there first before we kind of bring
you'll
it.
want to be part of that.
Hey, Mario did it. Kelly did it. Oh, awesome. Okay.
All right.
And Jeremy Wheat said he's taking improv classes. He's going to be part of an improv show here in Branson.
That's so cool.
Dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome,
That is
Jeremy.
so good.
Joey said great news. Yeah, so again, more to come from Variety Arts. This is literally the first time we've talked about it. But we are putting together a network of training and courses that we think you're going to really love.
It's big time. It's big time. VarietyCoach.com.
That's right. So sign up, please, and you'll be on a mailing list to hear when the first courses launch. There'll be more news coming. A lot of stuff is being filmed and edited and in the background. And I wish I could tell you who the first guest was. It would blow your mind.
Yeah.
But we're not ready to share it yet. It's all still in the works. But we got off a pretty encouraging Zoom call today.
Yeah, no kidding.
And
big time.
We looked over the syllabus. I just got to say, 5 to 6 part course, probably 6 hours of content from someone who is just amazing. Sign up at varietycoach.com. We'll keep you posted. You'll hear more. And hey, you, the insiders, are the first people to ever hear about this. You try to go tell this to someone else, they're going to say, what? I'm not privy to this information. Yeah, because you're the insider, and they're not.
Exactly. Exactly. They're not.
Way to go, insiders.
You
All
are.
right, Steve.
They are not.
All right. We'll talk more about Variety Coach later. Coaching and classes from the Masters of Variety Arts. Steve, what do you got there? Tell me.
I'm doing some stuff right here.
Tell me,
taking
man.
these clothes off of our dinkies right here.
Okay.
Because we are going to auction these clothes. But we have these clothes available for you to purchase as well. And how would they find these clothes, Ryan? Look at these incredible clothes.
Steve.
Look at these.
We have an amazing partnership with a company called Zoo Factory. So if you head over to...
Oh my gosh, these are so cool.
That's not the right one. Here we go.
This is his hat.
If you go to thedinkies.com, there is a link that looks like this, and it takes you over to Zoo Factory. This is an affiliate link we've set up that takes you directly to the size of clothing that works for the Dinkies. Look at all this. $8. I mean, these are very affordable outfits that you can get, and they fit all. Look, these shirts, $2.50. Come on.
Yeah, it's great.
$4. Great prices to outfit your Dinkies. All you have to do is go to thedinkies.com, scroll down towards the bottom of the page, and there's an affiliate link that'll take you over to Zoo Factory. But use our link because they offer a lot of different sizes of clothing, and our link takes you to the ones that we've tested. There's a lot of stuff they make that doesn't fit our characters. So,
but these do, the links that we give you on
That's
the
right.
webpage, they do.
Yep.
And so these clothes I'm taking off of our Dinkies here because they are going to become your clothes. Yep. That's super cool.
Yeah. So anyways, I'll drop a link in the comments so people can go check it out.
Look at this little tee. It's unbelievable. Look at that.
No
little
more. Dal Sanders said, no more naked Dinkies. That's right, guys. It's like Donald Duck getting out of the shower. Why does he put a towel on when he doesn't have clothes on most of the time?
All right,
So-
look at this. Look at this rabbit. He's now going to become, he's Fire Rabbit, but we're going to put this up here. His entire, routine. Look at this. It's coming right off. Look at that. It Velcros this little fire suit.
And Joey Harris said they have Army, but they need every service available. We agree, Joey. We want to see Air Force, Navy, Marines, National Guard.
There we go.
Come on.
Okay.
We're grateful for everyone's service.
This is pretty cool.
What you got, Steve?
Well, I'm just telling you.
You're
that I'm getting ready for something here. I'm going to put these.
Are you getting?
Look at this. We even have even the pants. Look, I'm going to show you this.
Suspenders.
These are the pants. They have suspenders that go over the shoulders of the dinkies to hold the pants up.
Steve?
OTS.
Over the shoulders?
Whoa. Whoa. OTS.
Over the shoulders, friends.
All right. I'm going to put the fire hat up here.
All right.
Here's the Army clothes over here. Pants. We've got the whole deal. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Steve, can you move it to the a
4,
little bit?
5 sets of clothing here.
Yeah, right there. I want to see
5 sets
those.
of clothing.
Okay.
5 sets of clothing right there.
Now, you wouldn't be bypassing the giveaway, would you?
No.
You're just prepping for the auction, but then you're going to pause it to do the giveaway.
Prepping. Okay.
We got two auctions, friends.
Let's do a giveaway right now, Ryan. What do you think?
I'm ready. So reminder, this is your last chance to share this video. And Steve, what are we giving away today? I'm going to say...
Juan Lu, are you excited?
Juan Lu, what do you think?
He's excited.
Juan Lu is ready.
Juan Lu's excited. Yep.
Steve,
Yep.
let's do a mug. Show him
Bam!
the mug. We have a brand new
Axtell
Expressions
Expressions.
mug. Flip it around.
Innovations
Entertainment.
to help you.
Entertainment to entertain the world. Innovations to entertain the world. Flip it around.
No.
Logo.
Innovations to help
you entertain the world.
You entertain the world.
Because you're at the center of this.
That's
Bam.
right.
Bam.
This cup will be yours if you win the giveaway.
That's right. And we'll ship it off to you. All you have to do is pay shipping. This is a free gift. And that's because we ship to over 80 countries. So you may be in the Netherlands. You may be in Missouri. You may be in LA County. Who knows? I know because I'm going to pull up your names in just a second.
All right. So he's going to get your names into the cash. If you shared, it's going to go into cash.
On. Randy Gentry. Yeah, Dal's saying, is there lipstick on that cup, Steve?
There won't be when we ship it to you.
Lysol.
Yeah, it'll be clean. Clean as can be.
And Randy said, hey ho. Any new dinkies? Haven't been in the loop. Randy, we've been waiting for you, dude.
Dang, Randy.
I've been like, let's make a new dinky. And Steve's like, nope, Randy's not here.
Now he's here. He's back. Randy's back. This is exciting.
Randy's back. All right. All right. Ooh, Jeremy Wheat said I was supposed to pay shipping. She never charged me. Oh, Gangnam Style?
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
Well, Jeremy, our loss, your gain. All right, let's see here. I'm going to pull up our list.
All right. Joe Bilbo would love that.
Randy.
Just
Randy,
saying.
come and hang, dude.
Oh, I love it.
Come on,
Wouldn't
man.
that be fun?
Or we need to come to Texas and hang with you.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd
I'm
love to
pulling
see
up-
some Texas. Are you still doing real estate, Randy? Randy was my San Antonio
Randy's
real
a
estate
man
agent.
of many talents.
He is, man. He goes back and forth. So he's now, I think
He's a real gentryman.
He is. He's the gentryman.
He's a real gentryman.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
All
pulling up our list here. Give me a second, everybody.
All right, Jeremy Wheat, she's going to charge you shipping. Don't worry about that. You know Teresa.
All right.
She won't let that fall through the cracks.
Let's see here.
All right.
All right. I'm getting this list of sharers pulled up. Last minute, this is your 1 minute warning to share before we get into 2 auctions.
All right, this mug right here is what we're giving away. This one, right here. Axtell Expressions.
Try this again.
Innovations to help you entertain the world.
All right.
This
We
is
got-
a month that
we got
you,
about
if you don't win tonight, you can
45
get it on
shares right
cafepress.com.
now.
But one of you is going to win this. All you do is pay the shipping. I'm going to set it on the can here. Just kind of
All
keeps it up.
right.
Or I can put it back here. whatever you think. I'll put it here. Makes it bigger. On top of that.
All right, let's see here. Let's go. Yep, you're right, Kelly. The mic is pulling Steve's shirt.
You noticed that? Oh, I knew it. So it's off center, isn't it, Kelly?
A little V-neck going on.
Yeah, on the side. I can't have it. I can't. At least it's not here.
Hey.
Is it here? I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do? Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do.
What?
I have it threaded through my shirt right now. I'm taking it out. For the rest of the show, I'm gonna do it the right way. This is the way it should be done. And it was suggested.
Can't hear you, Steve.
It was suggested that I do this last time. Put it on the brim of my hat. There. Can you hear me? Isn't that better?
It doesn't cancel out how it looks.
No, look at my neck.
It
totes crew.
You do you, Steve. You do you. All right, I got the sharers up here. Let's go ahead and get that mic back in a normal position. All right. Thanks, everybody, for weighing in on why Steve should put it back where it was. Brad Ray, Ready Gentry, thank you, guys.
Six-pack showing. Hello.
All right, I'm loading up these shares. We got 45. I'm loading into the cash. Gina Meter.
It is lower.
Mario Cadillo.
Does it
East
matter?
Coast
It's lower on that side. No? All right, here we go. Are we ready, Ryan?
Almost. I need to go all the way back to the start. I'm almost there.
All right.
Paul Burnham, I see you. Kelly, I see you. All right.
All right. Here we go.
Okay, Steve.
You ready?
I think I'm there. Hold on. Okay.
5, 4, 3, up and down, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. Karina Bengston.
Whoa!
Now
Karina.
she's in Sweden.
Yes.
Karina, are you here with us? All the way from Sweden. It may be your bedtime. I don't know.
Well, Karina, if you're still here with us, you won the cup.
Let us know, Karina from Sweden. We shared your photo today.
Now, if you don't want to pay shipping for just the cup, you can wait. You can tell Teresa to save it until your next order, or you can go ahead and order a puppet, and we'll ship it
Oh, that's
free.
true.
But the cup's free. You just pay the shipping.
We would love to send this to you. All right, Karina, let us know.
Karina, you have to be here to win. So if you're here, say I'm here.
Let us know in
or
the comments,
hello.
or I'll have to pick someone else because it's
All right.
pretty late.
10, 9, 8.
It's pretty late
7
in Sweden.
6.
I would have
5,
to guess.
4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna keep.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna keep looking.
All right. Sorry, Karina. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan.
Oh my gosh. Where? Hold on. Okay, there it is. Bonnie Halfand.
Bonnie, are you here, Bonnie?
Which is funny, right? She's like right next to one of Karina's shares.
Really?
Karina shared it multiple times.
Oh, cool.
So Bonnie
Aw,
is here.
So sorry, Karina.
Bonnie.
You do have to be here to
not
win,
to rub
though.
it in, but I saw Karina's name again. But Bonnie, are you here?
But Karina didn't. She's not here though, is she?
No, she's.
All right,
she
Bonnie.
hasn't.
Okay, Bonnie.
Bonnie Halfand.
Are you here, Bonnie?
Come on, Bonnie.
Aaron Sherman's here.
Oh.
Just arrived late.
Hey,
Just
he's
arrived
still
late.
here. What up, Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
Aaron is performing again.
Yes.
I saw a post.
So cool.
He's got some shows coming up, Aaron. Stoked to see
Super
that.
exciting. All right, Bonnie, are you here?
Bonnie is here. Jeremy Wheat confirmed.
Okay, Bonnie.
Jeremy Wheat gets Bonnie as a mug owner to other mug owner. You guys get it. Actually, Aaron has a mug too.
Aaron does
mug
have a mug.
owners. It's a come on. It's a special club.
It's a special club.
If
and
you
Bonnie
want a mug,
is now a mug owner.
Bonnie, I'm gonna message you real quick, Bonnie. Send an email to steve@axtell.com and we'll
Nice.
get this mug shipped off to you.
This is yours, Bonnie. Congratulations. Congratulations.
And hey, if you
we want
are-
pictures with your mugs like Jeremy Wheat sent us.
That's right.
He has
Last week we showed Jeremy
a
with
tiki-
his mug.
Tiki mug, yes.
And
sir.
his sweet beard, which again you thought were
Oh,
like,
yeah.
is it a quarantine
I
beard?
don't know.
I think
Is
it's
it
just a
quarantine
cool
beard? I think
beard.
it's
No,
just
I
cool.
think he's a beard
Really cool.
guy.
I have a feeling that
It
it
was
might have
too-
been a quarantine beard, but it became
it was too
his look.
well kept. It looked like a real beard.
It's a good one.
Yeah, man. I wish I could do that. Yeah, Paul Burnham, thank you for congratulating Bonnie. So, Bonnie, send us an email. We'll get this off. Hey, if you're a mug owner,
This is
you
not the
get
one.
it.
This
You're
is
in a
not
club.
Bonnie's is here, but this is
Oh.
one I'm drinking out of.
All right. Hey, just checking in. That mug looks a little bit in danger in the corner, Steve. Just don't want to check in. Tell me about it. What's going on with the mug?
Up for our first auction tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, what's happening? What's happening? Whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
my gosh.
whoa,
He
whoa,
is
whoa.
reaching in the jets. Hey, Jeremy Wheat said he is growing it till after
My
Christmas.
six-pack keeps making an appearance tonight. I don't know. All right. Oh,
Aaron,
my gosh, folks.
Aaron Sherman said, I have the Tiki mug. The only advice it gives is buy more puppets.
Oh, all right,
it, man.
Cafe Press. Thank you.
Hey, if you want to pick up your own mug, if you want to jump into the joy of everything that's going on here, they are made to order. We only make like a couple bucks on it. It's just, we do this for fun so you guys can get your own.
Oh, yeah.
It's right
Yeah,
here,
it's nothing.
cafepress.com/Axtell Expressions. I'm dropping a link.
Thank you.
Get your own mug. We got Tiki mugs.
All right.
And we got Axtell Expressions mug. If you get a mug, share a photo with us because we'd love to show it on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve, we got 2 auctions tonight.
Here's the first one. I'm just kind of showing you. You get 2 of these vertical stands. These are the stands that we developed and are part of our instructions, the free instructions.
That's right. Go to the
But you get our
dinkies.com
prototypes.
and you can download free instructions and links to the Amazon parts. But
Exactly.
Steve's actually built a couple.
Yep. You're going to get these 2 stands, both of them, and you're going to get a fireman suit, a green T-shirt, PJs, blue PJs, denim shorts, and the Army costume.
And these are some of
Army
the
costume's
outfits
right
that
back
we were
here.
looking
Right
at.
back
Yeah.
here. And here's the shorts, the Army shorts. Look
Yep.
at that. Look at that. Camouflage, camo. All right, so there's 5 sets of clothing for Dinkies.
Okay.
2 Dinky stands. All right. Now, that right there
Built by Steve.
is enough. But that's not all.
Guys, this is like $1 million value right now. Built by Steve. Do you know that Steve rarely builds anything? He outsources it. Back to you,
Yeah,
Steve.
yeah, pretty much. Steve doesn't build anything.
Just kidding.
Bluebeard. Yes, Bluebeard the platypus.
That's right.
Bluebeard the platypus.
That's right. Yes,
Love it.
me. I am Bluebird, the platypus.
All right, Bluebeard the platypus.
He kind of looks like a wow 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 wow
Wow, wow,
wow wow wow.
wow, 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 wow.
That was Peter Frampton.
Wow, wow, wow.
What's the song that Big Mountain did by Peter Frampton though?
Big Mount. Baby, I love your way.
Ooh, baby, I love your ways every day. He's got kind of that vibe.
Gonna tell you I love your way.
Hey, if you haven't listened to Big
Every
Mountain,
day.
our neighbor is
Yeah.
their manager.
Yeah.
Amazing band, reggae band, covered Ooh Baby I Love Your Ways,
That's right.
which inspired, I'm going to say,
Oh my gosh.
Cool Runnings Platypus. He's just got kind of that vibe.
I'll put this over here. So you get 2 stands, all 5 of the
clothes.
Dinky clothes, plus this cool Bluebeard, the platypus. It's hard to say. Bluebeard the platypus 3 times. Bluebeard the platypus.
I
Bluebeard
like
the
it,
platypus.
man.
Bluebeard the platypus.
And
All right.
the clothes. You got Dinky clothes. You got
Yeah.
a platypus.
5 different sets of Dinky clothes, 2 stands that will hold 20 Dinkies.
And a partridge
I don't know.
in
10,
a
sorry,
pear
10 Dinkies,
tree.
5 each. 10 Dinkies, 5 each.
10 Dinkies.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10 each.
You know, a lot of the insiders watching, like
Yeah.
Aaron Sherman and some of the
Yeah.
others, have like 10 Dinkies.
Yeah.
Mario.
Yeah.
Mario has his own hanger.
It's true.
These are 2 vertical stands.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Steve,
Let's start
what-
this thing. Oh, let's go $50.
Let's
just say 50.
I like the sound of that.
You like that?
Steve.
$50.
I like the sound of that.
$50.
Okay.
Let's start the auction, folks. $50. 5 sets of Dinky clothes, 2 stands, 1 square, 1 circular, hand built by me, and this little guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Bluebeard. Bluebeard.
I have Brad. I have Patrick at
Yeah?
150. I had Mario from Canada and Joey from Canada. But I got Boom Patrick, as Randy says, at
Really?
150. Patrick doesn't mess around, dude. Patrick doesn't mess around, Eliezer.
It's interesting. That's funny. That's
It's
really
not
great.
funny. He doesn't mess around.
Well, what's funny is I see a Joe at 80, 200 Jeremy Wheat, $200,
Whoa.
Jeremy Wheat.
Jeremy Wheat
Jeremy
is
Wheat,
like,
$200.
not today, Patrick.
$200. Yeah.
He's got that hashtag mug power right now.
Bluebeard.
Oh, because he's a beard guy. That's what's going on here.
I get it.
$200, Jeremy Wheat.
From a red beard to a blue beard.
A red beard to a blue beard. Whoa!
Oh, I got Jeremy. Oh, I saw Aaron Sherman at 175.
Yep,
Okay.
yep. That's under Jeremy.
Yep. I see Jeremy
All right,
Wheat
$200,
at 200.
Jeremy
All right.
Wheat going once.
What are you
We're
pointing
in the
at?
swoop zone, everybody.
What are you
The
pointing at?
swoop zone.
I'm not pointing at anything.
Oh, okay.
Jeremy,
Yes,
let us
you
know in
are.
the comments. Where is home for you? I forget. Where's Jeremy Wheat?
Where am I going?
Are you Midwest, East Coast,
you
West
think
Coast?
you're going to Jeremy Wheat?
Southwest.
You just watch the swoop
North
zone.
PNW. Are you
watch
Pacific
the
Northwest?
swoop zone.
Come on.
5 sets of dinky clothes.
Look at that. Cute little dinky clothes. They don't fit
Whoa,
me.
whoa, whoa,
They
Wheat,
won't
where
fit
you at?
No, they won't fit you.
I could just click on your profile.
That's cute.
Let me see.
1, 2,
Branson.
3,
Oh, duh,
4,
Branson,
5.
because he's doing improv.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
2 stands, 2 dinky stands.
Is Branson? Would you say you wouldn't say the Heartland? You'd call that Midwest?
Branson is
Missouri. Is that
let's just
Midwest
go-
or is that
Branson,
Heartland?
Missouri is definitely in the heartland.
Is that Heartland?
Yeah.
Is that like Bruce Springsteen country? Is he
Oh.
singing about Jeremy Wheat?
I don't know. Does he sing about Jeremy Wheat?
Well, he's Heartland rock. It's his genre.
All right.
I don't know. Jeremy, we don't
$200 going twice to Jeremy Wheat.
We got one auction after this too, everybody.
What the heck?
I want to hit
$200 for 5 dinky costumes.
Oh my gosh.
2 dinky stands that'll hold 10 dinkies, and this platypus, Bluebeard the platypus.
Bluebeard.
Peace, baby.
I knew it was coming.
Shouldn't he be
I
more like?
knew it
Shouldn't he be more like a pirate?
was coming.
Arr, peace, baby.
There
Arr, the peace, baby.
And hey, if we're missing any comments out there, if we don't have, if
Yeah,
we
yeah,
see
yeah.
a higher bid,
We
and
better be
see-
careful. Last week we got in trouble.
I know we had some problems, so please let us know if we're missing something.
Yeah.
Mario said, "Peace, baby."
All right.
Want to make sure we
I'm
don't-
hanging
we don't
on.
miss
I'm
anything.
hanging on.
Give it a second, Steve.
$200 going twice.
This may be going to Branson, dude.
What are you doing?
Jeremy said, "I just want the platypus." Lol.
I don't know what's
Bro,
happening.
he laughed out loud, bro.
Oh my gosh.
He's reaching.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I just I sold. Woohoo!
Hey, Jeremy, congrats.
All right.
Going to
Jeremy
Branson.
Wheat. He needs a platypus, dude.
Branson.
Nothing says platypus like Branson.
All right. Oh, that's wonderful. Good job. Congratulations to Jeremy.
Way to go, Jeremy.
5 sets of dinkies, 2 stands,
And a partridge in a pear tree, and a platypus,
and a platypus
in a pear tree.
and a pear tree.
So, Jeremy, hey, send us an email. Oh, Mario's working a side deal.
What?
He wants to give Jeremy some money for those dinky clothes.
I knew what's going. I know stuff's going on.
Hey, that's fair. Fair game. Mario,
going on.
you want to work out a deal?
Mm-hmm.
You do you. You do you. Jeremy, congrats, dude. Auction number 1.
Brad Ray says no dinkies at Brad's. Should he even be here?
Kick him out, dude.
Yeah, totally. Let's
You're out,
go.
bro.
Boom.
Oh, wait, hold on.
No.
He has a custom cat.
That's right. He's a good friend.
You can stay, Brad.
He's a good friend. You
He's
can
an
stay.
insider. Sorry, I got heated for a second.
Oh, whoa, Ryan, chill, my friend, chill. All right. Speaking of,
I got heated.
Speaking of auctions, and our next auction. Oh
What's
my
next,
gosh!
dude?
Oh my gosh, Ryan.
So we had a little mishap.
Yeah, last week.
Yep.
What was that, Ryan?
Well, the truth is, Facebook crashed. Literally, the Facebook website went down.
Yeah.
We had
they
Zach
did.
and other people emailing us saying, "Hey, by the way, Facebook's down." We almost didn't go live. We lost our whole producer back end. And we normally have a special producer interface that lets us see everything. And
Absolutely.
we missed some of the bids, and we apologize for that. Some of you were a part of that, and we apologize. And so we talked to Zach and Aaron and a couple other people and said, "Hey, we're gonna re-auction what we auctioned last week because it was a little bit unfair." and we apologize for that.
Yeah.
So
we're gonna up the ante though. I told you.
That's right. So we decided, hey, let's try the auction again when...
Not only is this the first monkey.
Brad's already been kicked out.
Not only is this the first blue monkey, because we had only enough fur to do 3, and Aaron got one, Reiner got one, and
Skippy
got one.
Those were the 3. Back in the day. But this
was the very first one. This is a prototype, and it's silicone. So this has a different feel and a different strength. It's very,
Steve,
very durable.
Real quick, for our people here, silicone is an upgrade that you can get.
Oh, yeah. On any puppet,
Tell
for
me a
twice
little bit
the
about,
price.
what is
so
the
silicone
benefit of
is,
silicone?
is far more stretchy than latex. In fact, if you put it on a machine, you can stretch it 1,000 times, they say.
We've never tested that, but that's what they tell us.
Look, I can't even do 10 times. Look, watch. This 10 would be like out to here, right? It's so freaking durable.
Now,
it's unbelievable.
Latex
and the paint
is an
sticks
organic
like crazy.
compound,
What?
correct?
What?
Latex is organic.
Yeah, latex is from the Hiva tree in Brazil and Malaysia.
And silicone is synthetic, correct?
That's right.
And it's a lot harder to work with on our end.
Oh,
it's more complicated.
Tons more work on our end, but it's very,
which is
very
part
durable.
of why it costs more.
Yeah.
But fun fact, if you are interested in puppets made out of silicone, that is an upgrade we offer.
Yeah.
We love latex. The majority of our puppets are made with latex,
That's
but
right.
there are benefits to silicone, and there's an added cost because it's hard to work with, but that's available for those of you that ever want any of our puppets to be made.
That's right.
With silicone. So just know that.
I love this little guy.
Throw it
I
out
absolutely
there.
love him. He was not only the first monkey, not only the first blue monkey, but the first of all of the Dinkies.
Back when Steve
This
and
is
Susie
number
and
one.
I were sitting there saying, should we even do this?
This was the first prototype I ever printed out mold from, ever cast in silicone. This is a big deal, and I love this guy, and I hope it doesn't go for anything less than $500.
And let me clarify, though, real quick.
Yeah.
Being a prototype,
yep.
Show the back. This is not... You can see we were working out the body design.
Yep, it doesn't have the flap that goes over and glues in.
We added the flap later. You can see the eyes have different
metal washers that are holding
on the
eyes
back.
in. That's all part of it being a prototype. The hands and feet are slightly
This
smaller.
is literally,
than
and
a
Steve, will you
production
sign
version.
this? Whoever wins this, again, as a non-production model, this is the prototype that helped us arrive
Like
at even...
nothing sticks to silicone, so I can't probably sign it, but I'll send a document with it. That's the first.
Right. So just clarifying that we are auctioning a prototype.
This is it, man. This is the number one Dinky in the Axtell world.
And there are a couple blue Dinkies out there,
3.
like you said. And we only made 3 because that's all.
That's all. We thought we had a lot of this fabric, and we didn't.
The fabric we get comes from actually this fabric comes from Bangladesh, and was no longer available when we thought we're going to make a ton of these. So those ones that were made, you can go back and watch the auctions when we auction those 3 off.
Yeah, and we were shocked to see that we didn't have a.
I know.
I thought I had a whole bunch of this.
I know. So yeah, Aaron and Skippy and Reiner.
So this is not all.
Now Joey's asked. Joe Bilbo of Scuba Diver Joe is asking.
Scuba Diver Joe.
When was this made? Was this about a year ago?
Yeah, this
not
was
quite a year ago.
This was at the beginning of the Dinkies.
That wasn't 2019, was it?
No, 2020.
Well, we might have started R&D on Dinkies at that point.
I was sculpting them then. Let's see.
I remember when the first...
Good question. Good question.
Yeah, I know. It's around late 2019, early 2020, I believe.
Yeah, that's right. Let me get the stand for this guy.
Yeah. Pretty cool stuff, guys, especially if you enjoy collecting.
Yeah.
Steve, I got to be honest.
What?
I'm surprised you are letting this go.
I know. It's actually after last week when it almost left.
You debated not.
Yeah.
But we already promised we'd put it up again.
I mean, I'm a man of my word, as you know, Ryan, having grown up in my house.
I don't care what people say. Teresa, including Teresa, you're an honest guy. I don't care what.
Teresa?
I don't care what people. Teresa's watching right now.
Including whatever Teresa says.
I don't care what people say. I think you're an almost honest guy.
It's pretty cool, but
no,
I do
I'm
hope.
just kidding,
I do hope
you have integrity.
That goes for a bunch. Anyway,
you do.
This is number one.
I'm giving
Numero
you a hard time,
uno. If
man.
it doesn't sell tonight, I'm just saying, if it doesn't sell tonight,
You're keeping it.
I'm keeping it. I'm not going to ever auction it again. This is it. Because this is number one. This is the very first Dinky that I've ever made.
And again, to be clear, this is pre-production.
Yep.
This is a prototype. There are some things on it, like, no flap in the back. The stuffing comes out. It was us figuring out, are we going to do a Dinky line?
I'm also going to throw in the Superman or the
Zoo Factory. They call it Super Bear, I think, on their website.
Well, Super Dinky.
Generic super guy.
Yeah.
Or gal.
It's a shirt and a cape. Look at that. And I had it on my other monkey, my brown monkey.
Yep.
He looks great in it. It's going to be perfect. So that goes with it. And 2 other costumes that do not come from Zoo Factory. I know. Shock, shock, shock.
There's a couple other brands we're working with that haven't quite landed.
I need to put him up on a
Zoo Factory got us some information right away, so we started promoting their stuff. Thank you, Zoo Factory.
Yeah. Let me put this up a little higher and bend that out a little bit more.
Whoa,
now,
customstandsbysteve.com.
There we go.
All right. So, Steve.
That's not all.
You got to run this by me, man.
I have 2 more costumes. Soccer pants, soccer shirt that fit him, and
don't tell me that attaches to his foot. I will walk out.
Soccer
right
ball.
Now.
Yep, that's
I
right.
will walk out right now.
So that's and motorcycle costume. Check this out. A Harley leather jacket. Was vinyl, but it's leather. They call it a leather jacket with, look at that, the eagle on the back.
Oh my gosh.
His sleeves. Total zipper, a zipper, literal zipper and snaps on the
literal zips, guys.
Yep. Lit zips.
Mark's having a ball.
Lit zips, as they say.
Lip zips.
There's the jacket. That's just the jacket.
Hey,
Look at
pick a guy.
And then here's the pants. Look at the pants. So you got and a red bandana.
Steve,
are you kidding? To complete the costume.
That's insane. Steve, it's almost as insane as this. Pick a card.
Right, that one right there. Stop.
Okay.
All right.
Was this your card?
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Guys, you saw it here first, varietycoach.com. Wow. Masterclass on close-up magic.
All right, so this
all right,
our very first Dinky, worth $500 minimum.
Start
a
competitive, man. Come on.
Costumes right here. 3 different costumes. These 2 are not available.
Costs?
Not available.
Are you saying trip costs?
Trip costs.
Don't not acknowledge me. All right.
Yeah.
Steve, what's the price?
All right, let's start this at $50 this week.
All right, man.
It's a $500 value. 3 costumes and the very first Dinky of all time.
The prototype.
And it's silicone. It's not latex.
And silicone
Silicone.
is not easy to work with, friends.
Not easy to work with for when you're making it, but really easy to work with when you're performing with it. Oh my gosh.
A lot of effort on the front end, great on the back. Oh, I got Aaron Sherman here.
Yep.
At $250.
$250. All right. $250 going once.
You're kind of get down. Hold on. Let me get him on screen.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's.
Because I got. Aaron's got a blue monkey. He's got a production blue monkey.
He has a production blue monkey. Yep. It was one of the 3 that we only had left.
That's right. He's a collector, dude. He's a power user.
That's right. Put him up there. There we go. $250.
I got it up.
Nailed it.
Ooh, okay. I got Zach at $275. Zach
$275. Zach. This is a $500 value. We got 1, 2, 3 costumes.
Zach Wenthy.
And the very first, this is probably, on a regular market, if it wasn't such a niche market that we've got, this would at least be a $2,500.
It'd at least be $1 billion.
No, $2,500, $2,500 for sure on something like this.
I mean, whoa. I got Aaron Sherman and Pete Cairns from Australia confirming.
All right.
$285.
The very first Dinky.
Remember, bids, like you're seeing, are in $5 increments. So if you want to bid...
$285, Aaron Sherman.
And reminder, if you see a higher bid than we have on
$285,
screen,
Aaron Sherman.
You let us know in case we're missing something.
All right.
Yes, Joe, we saw what Jeremy Wheat said. He said he just wants the platypus. Re-auction the other stuff.
Love it.
Randy Gentry. Look at that sass.
The very first.
I see that sass, Randy. That's Texas sass. Like sarsaparilla.
Sassafras.
He said add some blue ostrich feathers and Jeremy Wheat will buy it. Jeremy Wheat wants a platypus. He said re-auction the stand and the clothes. Okay.
We have 3 different sets of clothing with this that's going with it, and they'll all fit this little guy. Right. Oh my gosh. And this is our prototype.
All right, Steve, I got a high bid of Aaron Sherman at
$285.
$285
Start going
counting
once.
it down, brother.
What are you pointing at?
I'm going to put in the comments here. Reminder, if you see a bid that's higher than what we see, let us know. Going once
what are you pointing
to Aaron
at?
Sherman.
I'm not pointing at anything.
At $285.
No.
I love that
Uh-oh,
guy.
Sherry's here. Sherry, it's $285 going once for the very, very first.
I got Aaron at $285.
Dinky
Thank
prototype.
you, Hendrick. I got Aaron here.
$285 going once. $300, Zach Winthy. $300 to Zach Winthy.
We're in the swoop zone. I always want to say the no spin zone.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right, Zach Winthy.
That's what I'm talking
All right.
about. Mm-hmm.
Get that up on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, back to the start.
Don't you agree,
as
Wanlu?
I'm typing that, Aaron Sherman, 305.
Whoa.
Connecticut doesn't mess around, man.
Well, at least Facebook is on time tonight. Good job, Mark Z.
And remember, if you see a bid that we don't see, let us know. But I think we're in a much better situation this week.
Can you see me in that Superman suit?
Oh, yeah, you're going to look good in this.
Swoopin'. The Swoopin' Sherman. Dude, I'm just stoked that Aaron is performing again. We talked on the phone a while ago, and he was telling me about it. He's got like a Victorian show. Cool stuff. I'm just pumped that a lot of you are performing again. I know in California,
Pete Corrence is coming in. Pete Corrence also bid $305.
No, he was confirming Aaron's bid.
Joey actually said, okay.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Pete.
Thank you,
okay,
Aaron, or Pete, for
Thank
confirming.
you, Joey, for confirming Pete who was confirming Aaron.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Double confirmation.
Double confirmation.
Hey, I'll take it, guys.
Double
Thank you for having
Double
each other's
confirmation. Yeah.
But no, I'm really excited. Here in California, June 15th, we have a lot of regulations being lifted.
Yeah.
A lot of live entertainment's coming back. And a lot of you, it sounds like, are going to be returning to a lot of performances. And we are just so excited to hear that.
Yeah.
Because, it's been a hard year and a half.
Yeah.
Right? So,
That's right. Boy, it's been tough.
But people are itching for entertainment,
All right.
whether it's virtual
exciting.
or real.
And
So-
somebody's going to get the very first Dinky ever.
Right
I'm
now
so
it's Aaron,
excited.
Steve. Are you counting
Aaron
it?
Sherman,
Did
305.
we start counting it down yet?
Let's do it. 305 going once.
We're in the swoop zone,
What
friends.
are you pointing at?
I'm not pointing at anything. This is going once. Uh-oh.
Connecticut.
Uh-oh.
Aaron, what's the temperature in Connecticut? Does he need to be shipped with a snow jacket or a Hawaiian shirt or a tank top? Let us know.
Randy Gentry's coming out to California with his wife, Trisha.
Oh my gosh, Randy.
All right.
Bring us some barbecue. All we have
If
is
he sells a
tri-tip.
house soon.
That's a California thing. Outside of tri-tip, we're noobs. I have a smoker. Uses real wood, not pellets. We
I've
already
lived in
established
Texas
that.
before. He knows that.
Aaron, come. Randy, come. You can smoke some meat with me.
Aaron Sherman, 280.
Going
no,
twice.
305.
305. Going
305
twice.
going twice. 305 going twice to Aaron Sherman.
He said he'd love a
Come
Hawaiian
on,
shirt.
Zach,
Aaron, what is the temperature right now in Connecticut?
Zach!
Is it Hawaii? Is a Hawaiian shirt wishful thinking?
Come on, Zach.
Or
Randy. Come on,
is
Randy.
it Jersey Shore weather right now? Are you at the coast?
I'm going with Aaron.
Sorry, Lee Rademacher. We do not accept Monopoly Monet. And if Monet, you mean the French artiste.
All right.
And if you mean the fake money, no, we don't take that. We do take Bitcoin and Elysium.
Bitcoin.
Hey, we got some NFTs coming your way. Don't worry, friends. We're not sleeping on this.
Crypto.
Whoa, hold on.
Crypto.
Swoop, there it is.
What?
I got Zach at 315.
There it is, 315, 315. Oh, 320. I see 320 right there.
Who's at 320?
Nope, not yet. Just anticipating.
I was like, wait. Okay, 315.
All right, Zach,
Zach.
the Zach at 315. Thank you, Patrick. Zach at 315.
Going on the screen.
Going
here.
once. All right, come on, Aaron. Zach
All
at 315 going once.
Oh, Aaron said,
Aaron.
pretty good weather, low 50s in Connecticut.
Aaron.
Not bad.
Aaron.
Not bad, Aaron.
Aaron.
I don't know if I'd call low 50s Hawaiian shirt, but I'm with you.
What are you pointing at?
Again, I'm not pointing at anything.
Oh, I got Aaron
It's
Sherman
just-
at 325.
Oh, yes, there we go.
And Hendrick said,
325.
Texas is open. We do the fairs again. Awesome. Glad to hear, Hendrick. I got Aaron Sherman swooping in at 325.
325. 325 going once.
What are you pointing at?
I don't know. Nothing. I'm not pointing at anything.
Yes, you are. You're pointing at something.
325
Done.
going
Thank
twice.
you.
Whoa.
You're
Thank
Russian.
you, Joe Bilbo
You're Russian.
and Pete.
You are Russian.
And
325.
Hendrick.
Put it up
And
on the
Jeremy
calendar.
Wheat for
Put it up on the-
confirming.
Put it up. 325.
Honestly, we really appreciate it because
325.
sometimes we don't always see everything. So thank you, everyone, for having each other's backs. Oh, my bad. It's not on the screen yet.
Waiting
Sorry.
for
there
it.
you go. My bad. I got it.
It's okay. Waiting.
I typed it in but didn't put
Sorry,
it on the
Aaron.
screen.
Ryan's just a little slow.
Covering for you.
Look how small this guy is. Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
Dude, I love it. I love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
I'm loving it. Sorry, we don't get sued by McDonald's. Or by Dal Sanders. Ronald McDonald himself.
Come on, man.
Patrick said
don't get
Southern,
Dal after you.
He said South Carolina's opening, or if you're from there, South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Carolina's opening. Colin has his first show in over a year in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Colin. Congrats, brother. That's great. Colin was a performer spotlight not too long ago.
Absolutely.
Way to go, Colin. Glad to
You
hear that,
laser.
friend. Hope you're doing well. We wish you the best. Glad to hear the entertainment's coming back.
Whoa.
Virtual and
What are you
otherwise.
doing? What are you doing?
Steve?
I don't know.
Are we...
325.
Did you say going twice
I did
yet?
say going twice.
Okay, friends.
I did. 325.
Last, hold on, Steve. I want to make sure we don't mess up.
If
I'm
you
saying
want to
last-
jump in right now, folks, this is the time to do it. 325. Do I hear 330?
Hold on. I'm just making sure, Steve.
330.
I want to make sure we
Do
don't.
we hear
we don't miss
330?
this. But low 50s.
I'm going slow.
Go slow.
Go slow.
Hold on, let me make sure.
Slow motion.
Let me make sure I don't miss anything.
We are slow.
Let us know, friends, if we're missing something.
What are you doing?
sorry.
What are you
Preemptive. There you
pointing at? I'm telling you.
All right.
All right, boom! So,
Hey!
Aaron Sherman, congratulations. 325 to Aaron Sherman.
All right,
The
Aaron Sherman, I'm coming for you, baby. I'm coming for you, baby.
Aaron Sherman, congrats, my friend.
Woo!
All right.
Hey, and thank you everyone for putting up
sets of
with
clothes,
the
Aaron.
problems we had last week.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And
There
thank
was
you.
a lot of stuff. We weren't seeing bids, and we apologize for the complications of that. Facebook literally crashed, and so Zach was very gracious, and we re-auctioned to more of a fair auction to make sure we were seeing bids. And oh, hold on.
What?
Lee Rademacher's got $1 million bill. Can we make change?
Oh, dang it.
Oh,
Sorry, Lee.
Sorry, Lee. Can you contact us?
Lee, we can take care of that in another auction.
Whoa, Lee, we gladly make change. But hey, congratulate. Thank you everyone for bidding. Hit that like
Yeah,
button.
Super fun.
for Aaron. He said, that looks obscene, Steve.
What? What'd I do?
Well, I wish you had a wig on right now.
With the, yeah. Well,
I wish you had a wig on. Do you have a wig to put on?
He doesn't mean that. He means the...
I mean a wig,
The
Steve.
light that was swishing around. But yeah.
Who wants to see Steve in a wig? Cultural appropriation. Cultural appropriation.
Here we go.
Are you Zorba the Greek?
All right. Hey, father of Richmond.
That's Reptevia from Fiddler on the Roof.
Well, who'd you say?
One of my
Who'd you say?
favorite musicals.
Who'd you say?
I said Zorba the Greek.
Oh.
Anthony, who's the actor that played him? Anthony
Quinn. And
Anthony
that was
Quinn.
a different character. Got it.
Anyways, I digress, Joey.
Yeesh. So Aaron wins.
Oh, man.
All
This
right.
is so fun, guys. We get to do this,
It
guys
was-
and gals.
it was fun, yeah.
We get to do this every Thursday. And
Aaron,
Sticky's
I'm
here.
so honored that you get the very first one. That's really cool.
You know what?
Super cool.
Aaron's a power user.
He is. Aaron's a
Aaron
power
has
user.
crossed the threshold, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Power users,
I
people that have
absolutely
10 or
love
more
this
of our
guy.
puppets bought directly from us. And it's a special club. A lot of you are in it. And we love it. We're grateful for all of you who are part of that club. Reminder,
Dinky.
we make innovations that entertain the world. We
As you can see on the back of Bonnie's cup.
We specialize in mugs and platypi. But hey, if you ever need a song written for you, if you need puppets or characters, custom or otherwise, we would
Scripts.
love to help you.
We're working with tons of people from America's Got Talent right now.
We got some great stuff in the works. We'd love to help you, and it's always free to just contact us and ask about
Custom
pricing for songs, scripts, puppets, characters, digital animatronics. So never feel like you got to reach out and feel bad about it. Consultation's always free. Let us know how we can help you.
Yeah.
But Steve, I got to tell you.
Oh my gosh, next week.
We have Jeremy Wheat said, "Do I own the only beard platypus?"
So far.
So far, Jeremy.
The only
Yeah.
Bluebeard. That's right.
You have the only Bluebeard, and Jeremy said he will allow you to re-auction the Dinky stuff. He just wants the platypus.
Oh,
so Jeremy,
whoa.
You are the only Bluebeard owner to date. I can't say
Wow.
forever, but as of now, Bluebeard, because you're a Redbeard.
That's
Match
right.
made in heaven. Steve.
Yeah.
You know who we have next week?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Can't wait.
We
It's so
have-
exciting.
We have the one and only Sir Elton